guys, welcome back to my channel, Ladysurvival here. A few months ago, I don't even remember how long ago, I was questing on Classic WoW, kind of doing a learn to play Classic WoW long playthrough with me, and it was going from level 1 to 10 in Elwynn Forest on Classic WoW. So we are going to continue with that adventure today, and I actually only have like about an hour-ish to film today, so I'm probably gonna kind of have to like stop at some point and then we'll pick it up again another day, but I'll just like wait to like edit it all together, if that makes sense. So I don't really know when this video will be finished, but I figured I may as well at least get a start and kind of see where we get to. So let's go ahead and hop on over into the game, kind of reintroduce you guys. Oh, the Dark Moon Fair is happening. Yeah, this is the mage that we were playing named Amarin, and we are level 10 and a half-ish, and this is kind of the point, like the starting zone is typically from level 1 to 10, and then you progress into your secondary zone for like level 10 to 20-ish roughly, so that would be us going into Westfall, but there's a few things left to do here. For example, I have a quest over here called Manhunt to get the Collector's Ring, and then there's also this Furlbrow's Deed quest, which it's marked a few spots on the map because these are locations where there is a few Defias mobs, and it's just kind of a random drop from some Defias guys. So basically I'm gonna run on over to try to do this Manhunt quest, and while I'm there I'm gonna kill a few Defias guys and see if I can get lucky to get that random quest drop item, and then we will make our way to Westfall. I actually find that going into Westfall at level 10 is kind of early, in a sense of I feel like it's better to go to like your secondary zone at like level 11, 12, or even 13. Like it's just kind of, you're too low level to do a lot of the quests that will be there in Westfall, so you'll see when we get there. I'm gonna run over here. There's two little herbs that are very tempting over here for my herbalism profession. We have herbalism and alchemy, but I'll just grab one of them on our way. It's just kind of good practice on Classic WoW to try to grab some stuff at least whenever you can, because otherwise you'll start to fall behind with your professions. God, it's tempting. I'm gonna go for it. It's an earth root, so I feel like we could use an earth root, because those are kind of, you're able to start collecting earth roots at 15 kills, so it's kind of nice to have like an orange thing to gather so that we can make sure that we're continuing to level our professions a little bit. And just making our way over to the Collector's Ring. Kind of slow going. It's going to be really exciting when we do get to go to Westfall. But that's why I figured I'd at least start filming some footage so that we can at least get closer to that Westfall point. I'm just going to run and leave this bear alone. Ooh, we got another herb. Another earth root. I'm going to go grab that. But other than that, I'll meet you guys over here when we get there, because it's kind of uneventful as I am being distracted by herbs and running around here. Oh, you bitch. Oh, I thought that he got it. I saw another player. Like, he took it. Ah. Coffee. Alright, we have arrived over at the farm, and yet again I am being greeted by more herbs, and it looks like a lot of the stuff is dead around here right now. I feel like this Brackwell pumpkin patch is always very busy. It's always pretty hard to find some Defias. It looks like a few are spawning in, but we'll go ahead, and I'm excited. This is kind of like our first kill of the day in terms of actually working towards like a quest objective. Whoops. Yeah, so basically the plan is to just kill a few of these Defias. Ooh, I should actually make some food and water, because our mage food and water disappears when we log out, so I actually do have to make some more. I think I also have to reset my add-ons. It's doing the thing where I'm trying to open my backpack by clicking on it and pressing B or Shift B, and it's not working, so I have to update my add-ons here. Let's actually just, I would usually probably edit out something like this, but may as well just show you guys. I'm just opening up my Curse Forge, because it's actually really nice. I can just update them and then kind of just / reload. All right, let's just update all. Ending in queue. All right. Should be working now. Let's do a little slash reload. There we go. Now our bags are opening. Oh wait, is that the right mage water? Yeah, rank 2. Okay. We're like literally just making 2 waters at a time because we just recently got this new rank 2 one, and then you over time as you kind of level up, like when we hit level 11 we'll start making 4 of them, and then level 12 we'll start making 6 of them. I think it goes up 2 per level. But there, for now at least we've got 12 water and 10 food, but I'll try to make a few more as we go here. Lots of Defias are spawning in again now. The guy that I need is in this house, but it's going to be kind of scary because usually you want to do this in a group. It looks like people have recently... Oh no, they're still there. Is one of them dead? There's usually 3 guys in the house. Okay, so here's how we're going to collect it. So it looks like the guy that I actually need is currently dead, but I'm going to polymorph the girl caster, and then I'm going to take this guy down. It looks like someone killed the collector guy that we need and just kind of like pulled him out and kind of ran away and left these 2 alive. But that's actually kind of good because that means that I can kill the 2 of them. And then hopefully the collector spawns in by himself, and like hopefully they don't spawn in as all 3 again, because I probably have a hard time killing all of them. So I'm seeing if he's doing the collector or if he needs some help with princess. Here, I'm gonna invite him. I'm assuming that he needs princess. Aw, already done. Just wanted to make sure you lived through the collector fight. That's funny. Well, I didn't even get him yet, but thank you. Ah, classic. So wholesome. Yeah, a lot of stuff is dead again. I want to kill some Defias. Maybe I'll check the barn real quick, but I kind of want to be nearby for when the collector spawns in. Oh, cleared out the barn. Oh, but there's a chest. Maybe she already checked it, but let's just see, and then I'm gonna go run back over there. Oh shit, we gotta spawn. Hey, free chest. Okay, we'll kill this guy, and then we'll head back over there.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Bitch. Kicks me down.
I can't cast that yet.
Alright, let's head back over here. There's another one. Oh shit, I think they are back. It looks like they all did spawn. Okay, that girl's taking that one. Yeah, see, it looks like everything just spawns all at once. Okay, it's all good. We're gonna see if we can manage to do it ourselves. And if not, then I'll try to form a group and ask for some help. But I'm definitely gonna start with clearing the outside. And then I think what I'll do is I'll probably sheep the caster again and then just blast down the collector guy and then maybe run away. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so here's how we're gonna tackle it. Yeah, okay, so we want to sheep the caster. I'm trying to... Stupid line of sight. Okay, I'm gonna go for her. And then I'm just gonna start blasting the collector. Oh, of course you had to gouge me. I'm gonna back up a little bit, get them frosted up, and I am just trying to get him down. There we go, and this is how you do it. If you're ever solo, just do it like that. Just run away, because my polymorph is gonna break, and I don't think I could survive all of them. So yeah, just run away. They'll run back, and then we kind of cheat and got our thing. We didn't get Furlbro's deed yet, but it's kind of one of those like rare drops where sometimes you get lucky and get it and other times you don't. But I think I'll try for a little bit longer because like I was saying, it's usually better to go to your second zone once you're a little bit more high level. So I think I'd feel better going to Westfall once I'm like level 11. But one really good thing we have going for us is that I have a lot of rested experience. because I haven't played this character since the last time I filmed like the last video, which was a good few months ago, I think. So see how my experience is blue? Because I was logged out in the inn, and I mean, even without being logged out in an inn, I was gone for so long that I was going to get rested, but I guess that what I'm saying is I probably have a full rested experience, which means that you get more experience when it's this blue color. And then when it turns purple again, it's just normal, and then you're not getting as much. But that means that we'll be leveling up kind of quicker than most people that would probably just, you know, like continue playing all at once. So we'll kind of start to get ahead a little bit once we kind of get to Westfall. Yeah, just kind of continuing to kill these guys. I'm going to kind of try to get these herbs that are around here too, as there's a peace bloom and another peace bloom. So we'll just kind of make our way around this house as we wait for more respawns. I keep accidentally hitting my Frost Nova just because my key bindings on Classic on this character are different than what I have on Retail. I'm so used to pressing my Q ability. I feel like me with key bindings, I'm not the best at key binding stuff. I just kind of do random stuff, you know? Like I've mentioned before, usually I have my main action bar is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so forth. And then usually on the bar above, I'll do, you know, like sometimes I'll have shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, or maybe control 1, control 2, control 3, that kind of stuff. But then I also like to use like Q, E, R, just like some random, sometimes F, just depends. But right now we're pretty low level, so we don't even have that many abilities. But I'm still yet to figure out what are good spells to assign to every specific keybind. I'm not very good at that. I was a clicker for most of my life. It's only just in the last couple years that I've started to like add in more keybinds and stuff.
Not enough mana.
Do I have a wand? I don't have a wand. I should totally get a wand. At some point, we'll definitely, probably before we go to Westfall, I'll run to the city to get a wand because they are so handy and they do so much damage. It's like an auto attack, but it's a wand, so it's kind of like a spell, and it's like a lot stronger than if you were to just like auto attack with your staff as a mage, or any caster for that matter. I feel it. It's gonna drop soon. It's gonna drop soon. Oh, there's another chest. Oh shit! There's an undead just running through. Hello. Okay, alright. Oh, we'll kill this guy because he just spawned. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take on this room. Jeeping the caster. This guy. Just because they have a chance to drop it too, so. Alright. I'm also just gonna put on my Potion of Minor Defense, because why not? I don't really have any mana, so I'm coming in to attack her. Use up what we've got. The collector could spawn again at any point.
I can't cast that yet.
Ah. Chest. Our second chest. I feel like that's pretty good. Not that there's anything like that amazing in them, but hey, it's helpful. Okay. We're gonna eat and drink up. Yeah, I think that what we'll do is we'll just kind of make it, we'll kind of limit ourselves. Once we get to level 11, if this item hasn't dropped, I'll give up, but we're getting a decent amount of experience. Like, check out when I kill this guy, how much my bar goes up. Let's see, we're here, and we went to, like, there. So that just means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 or 8 more guys, and we'll probably level up. I feel like it's definitely nice to just be playing Classic. It's been a while since I've actually just, like, sat down and, like, uninterrupted. It's just like, this is all that I'm doing right now, is just playing Classic WoW. As, like, a WoW YouTuber, I feel like the majority of the time I don't really get to just like play for my own enjoyment. Like I'm always like filming something. And I mean, I'm filming something right now too, but it feels different. Like this is so much more like, I don't know, classic is just so relaxing and it just feels so nice to kind of have this time where it's like, I'm allowed to play right now and I'm playing for a long time in terms of like, I've probably only got like 40 more minutes left for today before I've got to go kind of make dinner and get ready for work and all that stuff. But just knowing that this video is going to be, I'll probably do kind of level 10 to 15 because it starts to get really slow on Classic. Like if I was to do a video of going from 10 to 20 on Classic, it'd probably be like 6 hours long, so I'll probably split it up. But it's just cool to know that like this is kind of my hour contribution into the journey of making my video of leveling from 10 to 15. It's like I'm really looking forward to it because I've been so busy and unable to film this video, but I've been thinking about it for a long time. Like, oh, I want to get back on. Oh my god, we got it! That's awesome. Okay, cool. So there's the quest. I'm so glad because I hate leaving it. Okay, so we got it. We got the Furborough's deed. We'll be able to turn that in here. I love that because I kind of hate leaving things like unfinished. Now it's like, okay, we really truly finished the zone. I'm just gonna keep killing a few more guys, kind of get to level 11. I feel like that would be a good point to kind of stop, and then we'll go to Goldshire to turn in our quest. And then we'll head to Stormwind and we'll grab a wand and then we'll head to Westfall. Oh, I just love Classic, just how like slow and meaningful and how like every single little thing like has a purpose. Okay, oh hey, there's a night elf up in here. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill this guy outside of the house. Aw, someone else took it. Because I think that I would level up if I kill the 3 inside the house, and sometimes it's like fun to kind of like strategically plan a level up in a scenario where you would probably die mid-fight, you know? Oh shit, this guy's trying to come. Oh shit, he's trying to come. Alright, I guess he's kind of helping me here. He probably needed the collector, so I'm kind of... Oh, he's... Right, fuck yeah. He probably thinks that I need it too, but I'm actually good, but I'm down to help and to... Yeah, there it goes. It kind of switched to red so that I'll get experience too. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna give him a intellect buff. It's always just nice to kind of buff people up. I'm gonna leave the party. Just because I want full experience, you know? I usually would say like thanks for the group before I just leave, but that was just such a quick little thing. And I'm on a mission here to get leveled up ASAP, so probably just one more guy. Yep, one more, and then we'll be leveling up. Will we find... I could kill the boars. See there, he gave me my buffs. It's just kind of a mutual thing. I buff you, you buff me. Alright, this is the guy. This is who we'll level up with. I'm so excited, and then we'll hearth back to Goldshire to kind of speed things up. Boom! Alright, so before we hearth, just because we got our another talent, because you get a talent every level, and I guess I'm building into this, I feel like I should have been building into the thing to reduce the cast time of my fireball, but I guess that last time I was online here, I was choosing the one that has a chance to stun the target, so we'll just place another talent into that. Ooh, we got a Peace Bloom here. And then I'm gonna hearth. I saw one pop up over there, but I'll just grab this one, and then we'll hearth back. Alright, I got my Hearthstone up on my action bars, but you could also just use it from your bag. Ooh, those are actually an upgrade, those green pants that we got earlier, as we've just got some kind of shitty pants on right now. So you can see I just had these white pants that are 9 armor, and these ones are 20 armor, 1 spirit, 1 stamina. So I'm going to right-click those to put them on and say, yes, bind them to me. That's awesome. Okay, so I am going to go out to turn in this quest. This is the the collector quest that we did.
What can I do for you?
To get the collector's ring.
Light
Yes.
bless you.
Gonna upgrade. We got 8 armor bracers instead of 4 armor, so we'll complete that. Oops. And these guys, right click to put those on, and then I'm gonna come and talk to a repair vendor so that I can repair my gear, and then we're also gonna go ahead and just kind of sell a few things and kind of clean up our bags a little bit here, kind of make it make sense. There's a few things we want to hold on to, like potions and all that stuff. Usually I would have the sell junk add-on that just kind of automatically sells everything, but we're just kind of doing it old school right now. I'm debating like selling some stuff like this copper ore. I could sell on the auction house, but I'm debating if I'm going to be like online to pick up my mail before it expires, you know? All right, let's see. Okay, that's good. Well, we are going to the auction house, and I do plan to keep working on this video over the next few days and weeks, so I should be able to check my auctions. Even if I couldn't, it won't be that much money, but I'm going to put a few things on the auction house. We'll hold on to all of our herbs over here, our peace bloom, silver leaf, and our earth root, because I'll be able to make some stuff with alchemy, which will be really nice, kind of get some potions and get it leveled up a little bit. But for now, we're going to head over to Stormwind. Ooh, we actually have... Ooh, okay, that's another thing we can do before we go to Westfall. God, it's so tempting. They're always so tempting. I'm going to leave them. I should be getting them, but I'm just kind of on a mission right now going to Stormwind. You know what? I'm actually going to show you guys something, an add-on. So we're supposed to get our new spells at our trainer every 2 levels. So when we hit level 12, we'll be able to go to our trainer and train whatever's new. But I want to show you guys something. Let me... because I have Curseforge here. Check this out. This add-on is awesome. If we go to Browse here, and we're in the Classic, because there's a few different ones. There's Retail, Cataclysm Classic, and Classic, but we are on Classic right now. There's probably a few other add-ons that I can use, but I'm just going to kind of add stuff as we go. But there's one called... probably spelled that wrong because there's probably an apostrophe. Aha, this one right here. It's called What's Training. I'm going to install it, and I'm going to show you guys. It's so useful and just so cool to know. Check this out. Now that I've got the What's Training add-on, when we go to our spell book, it adds this little tab down here, and you can see what spells are coming soon and like at what levels you're going to get your next spells. I feel like that's a really, really good one to have, so that's exciting. We'll get Slow Fall, another Fireball, Dampen Magic, and then a new food. Alright, so we're in the city. We have a few things. We're going to go to the auction house, which is kind of over here. And then there's also, at our mage trainer, we have a quest to turn in and then a quest to get that we're going to have to also do in Elwynn Forest. There's also this quest called Elmore's Task, which you pick up in Goldshire, and it's just for 110 experience. It's not really much, but the next quest that comes up after that is to take a delivery to Loch Modan, but I'm not planning on going there anytime soon because that's like this whole adventure where you have to take the Deep Run tram from the Dwarven District, and then the tram takes you over to Ironforge, which is right in this area, and then you have to run all the way through Dunmoreau to get to Loch Modan. So it's kind of a long adventure that I don't feel like doing right now, but I just figured I'd tell you guys about that. Like, that's kind of why I'm gonna ignore that quest for now, because I know what it is, and I personally just don't feel like bothering with it at this moment, so I don't want to run all the way to the Dwarven District just for that 110 experience at this moment. All right, so we are popping into the auction house here. We can come to any of the auctioneer guys, and I want a wand, so I'm just going to search wand, and I'm going to check usable items so that it'll only show me ones that I can use. You can sort it by level from like lowest to highest. There's some other stuff coming up because waste wander. The keyword wand is in that. Let's see. Here, I'm actually curious though. There's the greater, but that one I can't use till level 13, but it is significantly better. Sometimes it's even kind of like, I really do not have much gold at all. Shit, bro. I'm actually like broke as hell. I'm so used to having like a little bit more money on my other characters. I think I'm actually just gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off and we'll maybe just wait to get a wand until we're level 13 so that I can just get that better one instead of wasting money now and then needing to upgrade. So we're just gonna hold off because that sucks. Oh, but I did want to... I'm going back real quick. I forgot that I wanted to sell these two things. They're probably not worth much. And usually I would also have the auction app. Oh my god, you guys. Or the add-on. The amount of add-ons that I'm just like randomly getting. When I first started this character and making these videos, I was trying to keep it very simple. I think it's Auctionator. It just makes it easier so that you don't have to like manually check the prices yourself. It just kind of automatically knows what to post things at. So then if I go into this selling tab right here, I can actually just click on like this copper ore, for example, and it kind of shows me the prices, and you can kind of pick, like, see how this one is 1 silver, 30 copper? I could click on that one and it'll set my price to be that much, opposed to when I click on this one, it sets it to be that much, you know? I don't know if that's confusing, but typically it's best to just do whatever the cheapest one is. I'm not an auction house expert, but I just like to do it like that. I'm not going to post everything, but it's just kind of as simple as, you know, clicking and then post, clicking and then post. But I want to hold on to my bandages or my linen cloth to make bandages, and my silver leaf and earth root and peace bloom for my professions. So that's all. We just posted 2 little things. It won't be much, but every little bit of gold really helps on Classic because we do not have that much. So now we are stopping over at the mage quarter over here. It's always kind of a thing. I feel like every time you come to the city and you're in Stormwind, it's like there's kind of a few little errands that you have to run. It's like, oh, I gotta go over here, I gotta train my profession, and all that kind of stuff. But today, I'm not gonna worry about... Well, I mean, I might. Maybe I will. Because actually right up here is the alchemy trainer. So, you know what? Let's pop in here. It's just right on the way. Let's do it. Alchemy supplies. We need to buy some empty vials. Let's just start with buying... Let's buy 3 of them so that we'll have 15. I'm going to go ahead and just see how I can make 15 of these minor health potions. I'm going to go ahead and do that because we're trying to level up our alchemy to kind of get further along with it. And I don't really need the defense and the lion strength ones as a mage. I mean, I have a few of them. I mean, the defense is pretty handy, but I'd rather focus on kind of getting my alchemy skill up as high as we can. I could actually probably, because I have so many healing potions, I should probably actually go back and post a few stacks of them on the auction house and just keep a couple for myself, because that should actually be a pretty good way to make some money up in here. I'll probably just keep these 2 stacks. I should just have 10 of them left over, and I will sell these 20 of them. Okay, and then if we talk to the journeyman alchemist, we can now train... Ooh, mana potions. The mana potions sell for a lot more, so that's awesome. We'll need Mage Royal. That's an herb that you need to have 50 herbalism to start grabbing, and those will be in Westfall. So that's kind of why you want to level up your herbalism in the early starting zone, so that when you go to the next one, you're able to get them and not falling too far behind. This one's a pretty good one. You just put it on, it lasts an hour, and you regenerate 2 health every 5 seconds, so it's just kind of a passive, like, kind of healing thing. We could actually make a few of those. Ooh, let's do it. Oh my god. I'm always, I'm sorry if I'm not like the best at staying on task. I'm kind of just all over the place. It just kind of is what it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab another stack of these.
Safe travels.
And we can make 5 with those, get a little bit further, and we can see if we can even maybe make or learn something else. Getting further along with our alchemy here. It looks like I have the perfect amount to where I'm going to run out of everything and kind of clear out some ag space. That's awesome.
What brings you here?
All right, let's see. Okay, nothing yet, but when we get to 40 alchemy, we'll be able to make a healing potion that heals and also restores mana at the same time. That is an awesome one, and that one probably sells for quite a bit. So,
Next we meet.
hey, we're getting there. 8 points away, so we'll definitely have to gather up some more herbs as we go. There will be still in Westfall, we should be able to still find some silverleaf, some peace bloom, and some earthroot, so it's not like super crucial to get all the way to 50 in Elwynn Forest, but being closer will definitely help, because it always sucks if you're in like another zone and you see something like a mining node or an herb that you can't quite get. Like, oh, you need to be 50 skill, but you're only at 42, and it's like, oh, I was so close, you know? All right, we're at the top of the mage tower. We're going to speak to
Hey,
Janaea.
be careful.
Right,
Have a good one.
quest. And then she wants us to go to Mirror Lake,
Safe
which is
travels.
in Elwynn, so we're going to have to run all the way back out here, and it's just over in this location, and then we'll have to come back to her again. And then I think we'll kind of be officially done with Elwynn and ready to move over. So that is the errand that we're going to go do right now, get it out of the way here. But we're going to stop at the auction house first too. You can see with my rested experience, see how there's this little thing here indicating that that's where my rested experience will come to an end. So we've still got quite a few bars of rested experience, so that's nice. When you like turn in a quest, it kind of like bumps it forward a little bit, whereas when you're actually killing creatures that give you experience, it like actually starts to, you know, get closer. I'll try to demonstrate when we turn in this next quest. I'll show you how it kind of like bumps forward and kind of extends it a little tiny bit. Ooh, she's got a pretty purple dress on. Okay, popping in here real quick. Go into the selling tab, and now I don't want to post. I don't know if it posts all of them. I don't think it does. Let's see what happens. Oh shit, it does. Oh shit. Did it take them all? I think it did. Ah, whoops. Okay, so I was like, I don't know if it's gonna pop up, but I accidentally sold all of my stacks of them because it just posted them as stacks. That was kind of a noob move, but it's okay. They don't sell for a ton, but I can easily make some more of those. Actually, do you want to know what I can do? I'm just dumb. I can just cancel 2 of them. There we go. It costs a little bit to post auctions, but not much. Like when they're not very expensive like that, it's not a big deal. I just canceled 2 of them so that I can have those 2 stacks back. Oh my god, I love the Druid tier set. Oh my god. So cool. Yeah, so we'll just run over to this little mailbox here, open that up. There we go. Now we've got our 10 again. We're going to sneak through this little alleyway here and head back out to Elwynn. I should probably sit and do my linen bandages, but we'll do that in a bit. Also, that Furlbrow's deed quest that we got earlier that we were trying to farm from the Defias, that's going to turn in over in Westfall, like kind of when this is Elwynn, and when we first cross the bridge, that's where we'll turn that quest in, by the way. But for now, we're running over to Mirror Lake to get a little sample. Oh shit! I was daydreaming. We got an earthroot and a silverleaf. I'm pledging to myself. I'm going to get all of them going forward for the rest of the time that I have. Oh, I got a failed attempt. For the rest of the time we have on our way through Elwynn to Westfall, I'm going to get all of them. Because we're doing pretty good. We're at 36 herbalism, so once we get to 50 herbalism, I'll be feeling pretty good in terms of we'll kind of be at a pretty good spot. There's also some other herbs that will be in Westfall that are more like, I think you need to have 70 herbalism and 90 herbalism to get some stuff. Okay, it looks like there's a guy here already kind of killing stuff. I'm gonna kill this guy just for fun. I don't think he would bother me. We just need to go over here and get a sample of the lake waterfall thing, but I just feel like killing this guy for funsies. Right, and then we'll go over and loot them in a sec here, but we just need to come right to the base and get a sample. This is just a mage specific quest. Like, you kind of get like class specific quests. So just so you know, if you're playing and you're playing like a warrior and you're like, hey, I didn't have to do that quest, that's because, yeah, that's just because everyone at like level 10, you get like a class specific quest, and it's going to be something different for everyone. Okay, now, oh, I thought that was the guy that spawned in a dead body. Okay, we're going back to Stormwind. My auction of light leather has sold. I think it takes like, I don't know, like an hour before the mail will show up of the money from the auction house, so I can't get it yet. It's pending, but hey, that's cool. It's not much, but we'll take it. Alright, we are back in the mage quarter and heading up to turn in our quest, and I'm so freaking excited to kind of be moving on to Westfall with you guys. It's gonna be great. Okay, check this out. I'm pretty sure, if my memory does serve, so see how we have rested experience up to this point, this specific little nub right here. I'm pretty sure with turning in quests, it's going to choose our reward. I guess let's take the staff. Yeah, see how like the quest turn-in kind of like boosts it up to there. So that's cool with quest turn-ins, how it does that. Whoops, randomly pressed Q. But yeah, now we're all done. We are now free and we can go to Westfall. I'll probably have to save the rest for another day. I mean, I think I'm going to stop here for now, and we'll just pick up with this another day, but thanks to the magic of editing, it's not going to be any different to you guys. I'll just see you back here another day. I might be different. I'll probably look different and be wearing something different. I'll see you guys then. We are back on WoW. It is the next day. We're going to get started here, and right now the first thing I'm going to do is go and check my mail because some of my auctions sold. So let's see how much money we made. Probably nothing crazy. We're starting with down here 20 silver and like 70 copper. That's not bad. 27 silver now. We're getting somewhere. We made a whole 7 silver and 20 copper. So we were just on our way now to Westfall. Ooh, actually, look, I'm gonna go back for something else. I just remembered there's this quest over here in the Cathedral Square that's actually a quest that's in Westfall, and that's just kind of one of those little things where it's like sort of planning ahead, making sure that you grab everything that you might need so that, you know, because it would suck if I was over there in Westfall because I know where the spot is for that quest, and it's like, oh, if I didn't pick it up, it would suck. So before we leave the city, we're gonna head over there and do that, and we'll also probably... The first aid trainer is over there. I don't know. Yeah, we'll probably make it to, I think it's at 40 first aid. We can learn the heavy linen. So I'll go over there too and make all of those so we can skill up on our next bandages, because bandages are like super important. Let's throw on our buffs just because, why not? So right over here in this building, get our little Westfall quest. I'm so excited to go to Westfall with you guys. It's going to be awesome.
Hey there.
All right, humble beginnings. It's just to go into a house, like a little farmhouse thing in Westfall, and grab him. I think his compass is what he wants. I don't always read the quests anymore because I've read them before in the past, but definitely feel free if you want to be more like involved in the lore. Reading the quests is cool. So we're going to go into the actual cathedral. That's where the first aid trainer is. If you're ever not sure where to find a profession trainer, you can talk to any of the city guards that are usually standing at like corners of places typically. All right, so here's our first aid trainer. So we can see at 40, we'll be able to train heavy linen. I don't think we're going to quite make it to learn like kind of our next first aid thing that increases see how right now I'm going to start creating all of them as we go, but see how right now it goes up to 75. When we get to the 50 skill over here, we can train this one and it'll make it so we can go up to 150, I believe, if I remember, so you can like skill up further. But yeah, just crafting away with these. A lot of people, even sometimes if I had more money on this realm. Oh, look, I actually do have another alt on this realm that's got like a gold, 46 silver. That's kind of cool. But with first aid, a lot of people sometimes will buy like the linen on the auction house. You could buy a bunch of linen and just like quickly go through linen cloth, heavy linen, get to wool, heavy wool, like all the way up to silk just by buying linen and wool on the auction house. But for now, I'm just going to go with whatever I have farmed myself from all the Defias that we were killing and stuff. The linen bandage just turned to yellow. So it kind of starts at like orange, which means that like it guaranteed gives you a skill up every time you make one. And then when it's yellow, it's kind of like it should give you a skill up, but it might not every time. And then when it turns green, it's like you're starting to become like too high skill to be bothering to make that item. So look, we like just had enough to get to, I'm just going to make that last one because why not? And we just hit our heavy linen. So now we'll be able to start making heavy linen as we get more of those. So that's good. And then we'll come back here probably by the time we're like level 14 or something. Maybe it depends. Like there's definitely a lot of times where you'll kind of have to come back to the city, but in a few levels, I'm sure we'll come back and kind of do another little city errands like auction house posting and leveling our skills and training our skills and all that stuff. Or leveling our professions, I should say. But for now, I think that we're good. We're still ignoring that one quest because I just don't need to bother with it right now. And now, officially, we can head over to Westfall. I just love how wholesome it is. Like, if you were on retail WoW, right away at level 10, you're already on, like, a epic dragon riding mount, and you're just, like, flying around super fast, but it's, like, on classic WoW, everything means something. I feel like I'm always talking about this when I'm playing. It just makes me feel good. I just love it. I think also me finding other little errands to do, but our Hearthstone has been set to Goldshire, but we're kind of at the point where we don't really need to be in Elwynn Forest anymore. So I'm going to make the Stormwind Inn my home. It's kind of, at a certain point, it's just kind of good to set your home to Stormwind or Orgrimmar so that you can always get back to the main city and be really close to a flight path. Because the flight path is just right over here, so just around the corner there. It makes it really easy to fly to places. But we don't have many flight paths yet. We will be getting our first flight path in Westfall, so that'll be cool, but definitely at some point kind of running around to all the different places is a whole adventure to start getting all your flight paths and things. Every race, like the humans, automatically come with the Stormwind flight path, but then say if you played like a dwarf would automatically have the Ironforge flight path, but they would not have the Stormwind flight path. So as a human, I don't need to go over to the flight paths are actually right over there in that area. I don't have to talk to the flight path person to learn the Stormwind one because I already have it. All right, on to our trek. We are heading over to Burrowbrow, turn in a few quests and pick up our first kind of quests as we come into Westfall. We could either follow the path or we can go off the path here and just kind of beeline it over here. Will probably be a little bit quicker. Definitely you can run into some stuff and ooh, yes, this is going to be good because I do look at all these herbs. I want to specifically gather all of the herbs because now that we're heading over to Westfall, I definitely want to try to get my herbalism up as high as we can. This is good. This is why cutting through the forest is sometimes good. And of course, if you had like mining as well, that would be one where you'd want to be looking for your copper ores and all that stuff. Or same thing for skinning. If you're skinning, definitely you'd want to have probably at least like 50 skinning before you headed into Westfall, or whatever your secondary zone is, wherever you're going after that kind of level 10 point. Crossing over the little river. discovering other stuff. We got a little bit of experience for discovering things. Got an herb over here, so I'm just kind of, for the most part, just ignoring these things. May as well frost them up. Yeah, I might not be able to ignore these guys. They're kind of in my way of getting what I need to get over here. And look, there's a earth root up here too.
That's still recharging.
Oh my god, I'm all like trailing a bunch of shit. If this was hardcore, it'd be like, oh fuck. But these guys are like super low level, so it's no big deal. Okay, just loot all these guys, why not? Sometimes they'll have a green, or we got some linen, so that's good. Okay, we'll just come over here and get our little earth root. Ooh, I guess I forgot to put this new staff on. Is it even better? Intellect and spirit. I mean, yeah, I would say that that's better. It's also, it looks cooler too. Ooh, also, I was just gonna do something right before I noticed the staff, but I was gonna put on this weak troll bloods potion thing so that I'll have this hour-long buff so that we can be regenerating 2 health per 5 seconds. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We have been going off the beaten path here. It's going to be so fun. Like, I don't think that we'll get to it in this video because this video is going to be from level 10 to 15. But when I do the next one where we're going 15 to 20, that's when it's going to get really fun because, oh, stole my herb. And look, he's going for this one too. I'll let him take it. Oh look, if you were a skinner, sometimes you'll find people who have left a bunch of dead animals that you can skin all together. But yeah, when we go from 15 to 20, sorry, there's like a loud car outside. We'll be doing like a Dead Mines run, like an actual dungeon, and I can show you like how to kind of go about forming a group, putting a group together, looking for a tank and a healer, and making sure you've got all the quests and everything. That's going to be a whole like... I feel like that's the most, like, classic experience ever. I can't wait to show you guys. It'll be so fun. I feel like the level, like, 1 to 30 experience, especially on human characters in the human starting zones, are so fun. But yeah, we are here. This is the kind of, see, look, that over there. No, I don't want to be killed. There's a bruiseweed over there. I don't know where it is. Aha, yeah. See how down in the bottom right it's in red? I think that one requires like 80 herbalism, so we definitely can't get that yet. But yeah, this is where we come. This is kind of the start of Westfall. So we're gonna turn in that Furrowbrow's Deed quest that we got earlier.
Safe travels.
Go, and then we're gonna just go ahead and just accept all of these quests. We're just gonna grab everything.
Safe travels. See you later.
Okay, so now we have a few quests, so our questy add-on is kind of showing us everything. One of them is to get oats from all around. There's just a few random spots where you'll find like bags of oats, and we're going to need 8 of those. This over here, this Captain Sanders hidden treasure, they're kind of marked like all down along this coast area, and that is just a random drop from Murlocs, so it might be something that we get, maybe not, kind of like that other item we were trying to get from the Defias last time. And then other than that, we're gonna head to the next little farm and we're gonna get our Westfall stew quest, which is such an iconic quest, and I made the Westfall stew from the WoW cookbook IRL, and it's just such a nostalgic epic quest. So yeah, that's where we'll head next, right to this area, kind of pick up our next quests. And then down over here is the actual town, and you can see that the flight path master is there. So we're just kind of doing things as we progress deeper into Westfall here. You can see the tower of Sentinel Hill over there. But we'll be stopping right over here, and we can maybe even check for... Sometimes there's oats around this house. Might just come around this way for fun. Around. Sometimes there's some by the outhouse. Aha! There we go. See, our first bag of oats. It's always good to grab these whenever you do see them because they're kind of rare-ish. May as well get them while we can. Alright, so talk to Farmer Saldine. We're gonna grab the quest, the Killing Fields. This is to kill Harvest Watchers, these guys. They're over at like a few different farms. You can see these little swords showing it, but you can see that it's an orange quest, so it's actually kind of hard. It's recommending to be at least level 15. So, and even the oats too, because a lot of them are around stuff that's kind of higher level. So that's why I was saying it's sometimes not good to come to the like next zone until, like, if you were level 10, you definitely kind of have a hard time. All right, we'll turn in that quest, and then we'll actually get the Westfall stew quest. So this one wants us to get stringy vulture meat, gortus snouts, murloc eyes, and okra, and then check out, well, here, we'll grab the next one. This one wants us to get Gore-Tusk livers. So basically the goal is we're going to be killing boars, vultures, murlocs, and some of those like harvest watcher things, but you can see how much our map is filling up with like stuff and objectives because there's just stuff all throughout the zone that we have to kill. So yeah, now we've kind of like got everything that we need kind of, so we're going to head down to the actual town. There's no really like true rules. Like if I wanted to, I could try to start killing these before I head to the town. I could even maybe try to like group up with that guy and be like, oh, are you doing the Harvest Watchers too for the Killing Fields quest? So feel free to do whatever you want whenever you feel like doing what you want to do. But personally, I think it's best, and I like to kind of get to the town to pick up every quest so that I've got every quest for the zone, so that when and if there's any overlap of things, I can just be knocking everything out at once. Aha, Peace Bloom, let's go get that. There's some of the vultures and boars that we'll need to kill. I'm probably not gonna bother killing them on my way through. I totally could. I could totally run through here and kill these guys, but I'm just gonna get right back onto the mission of getting to the town here. Get everything that we need. One of the main quest things that we'll be doing here is killing a lot of Defias. There's even more Defias here in Westfall than there was in Elwynn, so there's kind of like a whole quest chain where you have to keep killing different types of Defias, and it keeps getting like higher and higher level, and it eventually leads to some quests for the Dead Mines dungeon, which is also here in Westfall. So that's kind of the main storyline of Westfall, is dealing with the Defias problem.
Need help?
Alright, report to Brian Stoutmantle. We'll turn in that quest. And this is where he gives us our first quest kind of for the Defias chain. He wants us to kill 15 Defias trappers and 15 Defias smugglers.
You need something?
Right, and then this guy wants us to bring him 8 Knoll Paws. And this one, so this is always a thing whenever you kind of get to like your first town that has a flight path, there's always like a quest to kind of get you to use the flight path. It's kind of to like teach you how to use the flight path if you're a new, but it's something that we don't have to do it right now. We could, but I'll probably just save it for when we're actually going to Stormwind. We will actually just go turn in this quest, but we won't do the next part of actually like flying to Stormwind. So you'll see what I mean here. Alright, so this was the quest to just come over here. So when we talked to him, it said new flight path discovered. Usually there would be like a green exclamation point above his head, and that's how you know it's like, oh, that's a new flight path thing that I had to discover. But since I went and picked up this quest, it's showing the turn-in for him instead. But usually for flight path masters, assuming you didn't have like a quest that's kind of like overriding the typical thing, it would be like a green exclamation point signaling like, hey, you don't have this yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that in, and I'm even gonna accept the next quest where he wants me to buy a griffin ride to go to Stormwind, but I'm not gonna actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna click on that because I don't want to do that right now. I just don't feel like running all the way to Stormwind and running all the way back. I'd much rather kind of just get into doing the questing. Alright, so one final quest I just like to go around until we've picked up every quest. This one is to gather 15 red leather bandanas from all the Defias that we're going to be killing. So now we've got kind of our full map of a ton of stuff. There's so many kind of places we could go, but I think that typically I like to start kind of right over here. Just up over on this hill, there's a lot of Defias, and then kind of just naturally, you just kind of start killing stuff, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh, there's a boar over this way, and oh, there's a vulture here, and next thing you know, you're kind of like running around the zone. But yeah, I think it's really cool with compared to Elwynn Forest, I feel like the level like 10 to 20 zones, there's so many more quests, you know, opposed to like, I feel like in Elwynn it's more like go to this specific area to do this specific thing. But now it's very much just like stuff everywhere and kind of make your own adventure. All right, so here we are. We can kind of start seeing some of the Defias that we're going to need with our first camp, and our first kind of wave of Defias we're going to be killing is Defias trappers and smugglers. We need to kill 30 of them, 15 of each, so it's quite a thing. Boom, and then it dropped a red leather bandana too. We're definitely at the point, like these guys are level 12. There's probably even some, yeah, level 13 ones as well. And they're kind of standing in like camps, so we definitely got to be kind of careful, especially since these guys can like run away in fear and like accidentally go towards, like he could have ran towards that camp and pulled all 3 of them, and that would have sucked. So we definitely got to be careful. Guy, he's going really far up here. I gotta make some water and stuff so that we can get Anna back. And we'll just make a thing of food as well. Alright. Drink up, and then we'll make a few more until we've at least got like 20 or so water so that we're good. Now, of course, if you weren't a mage, you would have to be buying your waters, so when we were still in the town, you would definitely want to make sure that you're stocked up on all your food and water. It's just always smart before you kind of like, you know, it's like, okay, I've got all the quests, I'm about to go out. Always check your bags and be like, got my water? Do I got my food? Is my gear repaired? Is my inventory empty? Like, even I'm kind of starting to fill up on some inventory space here, but I feel like mages being able to make their own food and water, they are definitely, they got it easy. Okay, luckily this guy was far enough away that he didn't like trigger pulling these guys over here. I gotta be careful though, because he might. He ran the right way. Whack him again. Come on. There we go. For the Defias here in Westfall, the red leather bandanas that we have to get, you don't have to necessarily get all of them on this first quest. Like, you know how we're killing the trappers and the smugglers? Well, after we turn in the trappers and the smugglers, we have to kill more Defias, a different kind. I think it's like pillagers and something else, and all of the Defias can drop the bandanas, so you can kind of just keep going. I'll kind of show it when it's happening. Alright, we're just going for it. I'm just gonna see what happens. Probably just 2 of them are gonna come. We'll lock them up. I could have sheeped one of them, but it's just 2 of them, so I'm not really too concerned about it. Die, bitch. Okay. It'll be super, super nice when we get that wand that we really wanted to get. See, look, use our item. Let's healing pot. He's tough. He's real strong. If we were on hardcore, this would be crazy. Let's take our defense potion too, because why not? Miss. Oh my god, what the fuck? He's actually gonna take me down. If this was hardcore, this would be shitty. Dead. I feel like I had a lot of misses and unfortunate things there. It's all good. It's part of the fun, okay? The random, like, stupid moments. It's the shit, okay? Younger me has, like, bomb nostalgia of just stupid moments like that. Alright, let's rebuff up. Let's get everything back on again. Alright, we'll take our defense potion. And we'll do our weak Troll's Blood potion. Alright. Oh, snap. They're like almost fully respawned again here. Okay, I'm gonna make a few more waters. I can probably make 2 of them right now before I run out of mana. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, so that was dumb. There was probably a lot of stupid things that I did in terms of how much. Yeah, I killed the one guy using my... Bitch, of course I do that. My arcane missiles to kill the one, and that's 85 mana, so I kind of like used up all my mana by doing that, but that's okay. Nothing matters. it's all random stuff. Do whatever the hell you want at any point. Just...
I can't cast that yet.
Of course. Oh, of course. But of course. Okay, so check this out.
That's still be charging.
And then I'm going to use my bandages. Oh, thank God that trap didn't interrupt me. I'm going to use my bag of marbles on him and decrease his chance to hit.
That spell
But I
isn't
might
ready
also
yet.
just run away because I feel like I'm going to die again. He was slowed for a second there with my stuff. I've just got no mana. That's the issue here. Oh shit, there's another. Oh shit, there's another guy. Okay, we might die, depending on how this drop goes. No, it's flawless. It's good. We're just running away. Everything's fine. You know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity to come over to the vendor here. My gear probably... I don't really need to repair yet. It's fine. The repair vendor is like down the path over there. But the innkeeper is right here. And also, you know how I set my inn at Hearthstone? Or at Hearthstone. You know how I set my inn in Stormwind? You could also set your inn here. Like whatever secondary town you're in. This could actually be a really good spot. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just kind of up to you if you'd rather hearth back to the city or if you'd rather hearth back to whatever town hub you're currently questing in. As a mage, actually, when we get to level 20, we'll get a teleport to Stormwind. So in that case, I'll kind of be free of, like, I don't need my Hearthstone in Stormwind because I could just teleport there. Okay, we're just going to sell some random things that we don't need. I'm actually going to sell some of my bandages because we'll be starting to make the heavy ones very soon here. So, I mean, I could even, right now, look, we could make a few of the heavy ones. So I won't really need these ones for much longer, but I'll keep them for now and I won't bother making the heavy until I've got, like, more stuff. All right, that's probably
Farewell.
good for now. All right, we're heading back out. Now, I don't really need to group up with someone, but say if you wanted to, I should actually... Let me move my... I never know, like, a good spot to put my camera. It's like, where do I put it? But I'm just going to put it over here. Maybe on my mini-map. I don't know. We'll keep it there for now. I just want you guys to be able to see my chat. I'm trying to think... I was going to say, has anyone just gotten to Westfall and want to group up, like, for all of the quests? But I think instead I'll kind of just focus on this. Anyone working on... Find... And then I shift-clicked to put the quest into the chat there. And I'm just going to put in brackets, trappers and smugglers. Anyone working on the people's militia, trappers, and smugglers. And we'll just see. Maybe someone will be like, yeah, because I'm definitely in a spot where I'm kind of ish struggling. But we can also kind of just work on some of these more like outskirty things, you know? Vultures and boars, they tend to be a little bit easier to kill than the humanoids that tend to be in camps and stuff. He's just not dying, for the love of God. Okay, I wanted to... Okay. Locked. Yeah, I'm gonna move my chat so that it's down kind of as far as I can put it. We'll put my camera right here. Maybe I'll just make it a little bit smaller. There we go. I'm just like real time doing this. All right, there we go. Now at least you guys can see my chat and stuff. No one ended up responding to me. It like varies. Sometimes you'll get someone hit you up. Did that make sense? Sometimes you'll get someone to hit you up. Ooh, I'm fighting at level 15. But other times not so much. You just gotta kind of keep going solo. And then other times you might actually just kind of naturally like meet someone. Like I'll see someone right here and be like, hey, wanna group up? For the love of God. We're fighting a strong guy here. Okay, we've still got a health potion. We've got this thing.
I need more mana.
I swear to God, if this guy fucking kills me, for the love of God. Okay, it's good. I've been playing this game for 20 years. It's all in good fun. I tried to 1v1 a boar, it didn't work. Learn to play classic WoW, but I suck at teaching you. Okay, we're gonna try to kind of go back to killing these Defias. We'll see how far we can get here. Open with a little frostbolt to slow them. Could you imagine, like, if we came here at level 10, we'd definitely be having a hard time. Once we get to level 12, it should be a lot easier. I feel like we're ish getting there. I'm just gonna make some more water for fun. See, look, he might run, maybe. Okay, thank you. If you went to that camp.
That spell isn't ready
So,
yet.
it's like you gotta mana up between like every fight, pretty much. It's definitely, you go through a lot of mana and food and stuff. I might actually end up kind of going more up north. I feel like there's definitely a few lower level things that we can probably more easily take on. And there's even some Defias up here. There's like a little, and I mean, those guys are about the same level as these guys too. But in general, I think that we'll find like boars and stuff and all kinds of things.
I can't pass that yet.
See, look, I saw a person over there. What level are they? Level 12. See, maybe I'll try to form a group for the purpose of kind of like, you know, okay, I don't want to get too close. Let's see if I can go make friends with this girl. That level 15 boar that killed me. See, sometimes it's cool to like
That still be
help
charging.
them. Okay, want a group for these? Let's see what she says. Kind of a good way to like naturally. Maybe she's down. I invited her to join my group. Sometimes people decline though, it kind of depends on. She's like lagging all over the place, what the fuck? Okay, she doesn't want a group, I guess. I'll polymorph that one and then I'll take advantage and take this one. Aha, there we go. See, look, she kind of got involved in the fight. She joined my group. That's dope. This is when it starts to go really fast if you can get a group together, because then it's kind of like you're benefiting from each other's kills and stuff, and you just, in general, are kind of going through it a lot quicker. Right? Hell yeah. Hey, look, maybe this guy might be down to join.
Enough mana.
He might be doing his own thing. Okay. This girl is all just like lagging. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to go over this way. And I'm gonna hope that she maybe follows me. I don't even know where she is. I guess she's stuck over there. My connection is kind of shit. Sorry if I lag. It's all good. I think, yeah, there's another little camp over here. And it looks like she needs some boars as well. So we'll kind of just kill stuff. Oh, she's fighting something back there. See, it's cool though because, see, I got credit for it. Dope. That might be my loot though. That's one thing. Oh, it's her loot. Good. So this will be my loot. So it kind of goes back and forth. Okay, good, good. Me just entering combat with like no health and mana. Smart. See, I don't have a wand yet. Look, see, she's still going. Still getting the Defias. I'll probably go join her and help her to kill that smuggler over there. Gonna get this boar down. Hopefully this is my loot again, because I think that she killed something else up there. For the love of God.
That spell isn't ready
Die.
yet.
Okay, we're good. Coming. I need to eat and drink, and I'm about to hit level 12. We're kind of getting there. 3 bars. I feel like having a warrior in the group is definitely very helpful. As a mage, we are squishy as hell. That's for sure.
I need to get closer. That still be charging.
Hey, they're respawning pretty good. Yeah, I definitely, we were struggling by ourselves for sure. Coming here at level 11 is pretty low. It's definitely good to come here at like 12, 13, 14 kind of range. But now that we've got help, like, that's what makes the like next zone, like the level 10 to 20 zone, so much fun, because you definitely need to rely on grouping up a whole lot more. It's way harder to do it completely by yourself. I kind of want to go over this way. I think I might just head over this way and hope that she realizes that there's more guys over here too. A little camp over this way. Oh yeah, also every time we die, we have to track our herbs again on the map, otherwise it won't be tracking them. Or if you had mining, you'd have to track it again. See, there's usually guys here, but I guess that they're dead. I can see that she's got rage. Found some stuff. I feel like she's like doing all the work. I don't mean to just be like running off, but I was hoping that there was some more guys over there. Oh shit. See, look, I'm gonna bandage her up. That's why it's good to have your bandages on your action bars for easy access. Okay, let's see. Respawn. Okay, I guess we'll just hang out here. Seems to be working. Now we're making some progress. The fact that we're already up to like 10 of, what, 10 trappers, 10 or 12 smugglers for her. I can't speak right now. Words are hard.
Ready yet. I can't
Drink a little healing pot here. Epic. Very epic. Oh, she's even got the buff on her to die. There's like a buff that drops in Stormwind every time someone drops the Onyxia head. It's like a whole thing. There's actually an add-on to track when the buffs can be dropping. So we'll see. Maybe at some point when we're in Stormwind, I can kind of show you guys what the buff is. The add-on for that is called Nova World Buffs. So yeah, it's like a thing that like the high-level 60 raiders can turn in a quest dropping Onyxia's head, and then everyone in Stormwind or Orgrimmar for the Horde gets like this awesome 2-hour-long buff. The buff. I think we just all call it the buff.
I can't cast that yet.
Aha! There we go. Level 12. Now it'll be a little easier. Now that we're level 12, I'm just going to keep building into that one for a chance to stun them. We'll be able to go and get our skills, and we can see with our What's Training add-on what exactly those are. Having a new fireball will be the best one for sure. Okay, we've got all of our trappers, so that went pretty quick, you know? Like, I feel like we were struggling in the beginning, and then we got help, and then we were just chilling after that. We were getting lots of linen. Got 3 of them in one go right there. She's all done. Maybe she'll stick around to help me, or maybe she'll peace out. I just need one more of these smugglers. One more smuggler. If you want to dip out, you can, but maybe we'll just see it on our way here. She's chilling. Also, my questy add-on, usually it's supposed to be showing it over here. Okay, not there. Options, add-ons, questy. Supposed to be a way to... Yeah, let's just reset questy. I feel like sometimes it does weird stuff. Supposed to be... Oh, did she find one? Yes. Hell yeah. Dope. Dope. Yay. Okay, maybe I ruined my questy. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's all coming back. Aha, there we go. There we go. Now we can drag this here. Okay, she wants to do the next one. Hell yeah. So this is kind of what I was talking about. See how down here this, I don't have to be tracking all these either. Like, see how there's like a ton of stuff. You can shift click on quests to kind of get rid of tracking of certain ones if it's just too much stuff going on. But see how I only have 8 of the 15 red leather bandanas? It's not like I had to stay and keep killing those smugglers and trappers until I got every single last one. Because now we're turning that in, and now we have to kill Defias pillagers and Defias looters, which is the kind of next tier of Defias, and they can drop the bandanas too, so it's no big deal. You can just kind of keep going. You'll get them. You will get them eventually. All right, so this is always what's really cool. Like, now that we've got a group going, we kind of are just progressing together. Like, we're both mutually on the same quests, and that's cool. We have this cloak in our bag. It is, when we shift hover over it, it's the same amount of armor, but I like the look of this one better because it's like blue. I feel like it matches a little bit better here. Okay, kill this, why not? See if I get a stringy vulture meat. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, we'll follow her. We're trying to avoid the vulture here. Looks like we're probably heading over to this farm over here, I would think. Maybe? I don't know where we're heading. My map isn't like discovered yet. It's all grayed out, so I'm like, huh. Where are we going? Maybe we'll go down to the caves over here. We'll see. But what I was going to say is that stringy vulture meat that I got, I don't know where it's at. I have 2 of them right here. See how it's just a regular white item? Like, we do need them for our quests, but it's not like an actual, like, quest-specific item. It's actually something that could be sold on the auction house, or you could buy it on the auction house. So actually everything for the Westfall stew you could buy on the auction house. So if you ever had a lot of money, you could totally just buy what you need for certain quests, just depending on what the item is, and just kind of instantly turn it in. But that isn't always a good option because it's good to actually kill the stuff to get what you need so that you're actually like leveling up and gaining a lot of experience. Yeah, it looks like, see, check it out. We've got like all the same quests and everything. She even got that quest from Stormwind to get the compass, so we have mutually similar quests to kind of benefit each other here and help each other out.
That's still recharging.
So these Defias are slightly harder. Not by much. They're still kind of in that like level... The last ones were like level 11, 13 range. These ones are now like 13, 14 range. And these pillagers over here are strong. They hit with fireballs that like... I feel like they can kill you in like 3 hits. It's kind of crazy. See, this guy's level 15. Oh shit, bro. Let's go. Look, it's like huge. Like if she hit me 3 times, I'll be dead. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. I'll heal her. Don't think that we could handle 2 of them. I definitely have to sheep it if we were gonna do that. Boom, another red leather bandana. Oh, I need mana. And this is actually, I think this house right here is the one that has that compass from the quest that we picked up. She's kind of dying, so I got up mid-mana break. Doesn't die, especially because she's got the buff on her. Maybe I'll give her a few healing pots. Just so that she will be good if anything crazy happens. Okay, so let me polymorph that one. She marked it with a moon, which is kind of the universal like CC this one or polymorph this one.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh my god, where did she go? It's hard to see anything on the map. Oh, okay, there she is. Oh, she got the compass. Okay. I wonder if I can get it too without pulling. Aha, there we go. And then I'll come and help her real quick here. Oh shit. Oh shit, bro. I'm working on it. No. Oh no! That sucks. She died. No good.
That's still recharging.
Shit, bro. That feels bad. It feels bad. I should be okay here. should hopefully... Yeah, I might die too, maybe.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I can be a fucking G.
I can't cast that yet.
God, it's so close. So close to dead.
I need to get close.
Oh shit, of course this guy has to. You little bitch. Little bitch.
It's not ready yet.
Okay, where's that other guy? It should be... See, she's running back. Okay, look, I want to take this guy out. Oh shit. Oh my god. Skills. Running away. Running away. Oh my god. I can't type. What are words? I ran way too far. I was just like auto running while I was like trying to type. Hey look, another thing of oats. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't die. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Yet again, this is why I don't play hardcore, because I would have felt like way too bad / responsible. I'm gonna make some more water. We're now making 6 things of water, so we're kind of progressing along with being able to make a few more things. I'll make some more food too. Oh shit. What's blasting on her so hard? Oh my god! What the fuck? Of course it resisted. The fucking bitch. God damn.
Too far away.
Trying. Was
That's still be charging.
Fuck, man. I'm too awkward for this. Oh shit, he's helping. Dead. We both died. Fuck, man. That's embarrassing. I keep like... Well, I mean, I was out of mana. I couldn't cast anything. Okay, but hey, we are bonding. We are bonding, okay? At least she's not mad at me. I feel like... I mean, I'm just a girl. Okay, I'm just a girl. It's like me. I'm just playing WoW. I'm just a girl. Also me makes a 3-hour-long video on learn how to play classic WoW. Okay, I'm doing it. Oh, wait. Oh god. Okay. I wasn't expecting her to go when there was 3.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
For the love of God, will you fucking die? It just won't die. What the fuck? Okay, we're good. The other one's gonna be coming back, but it's okay.
Drink anymore.
Okay, look, check it out.
That's still be charging.
Everything's fine. Dear God. Oh, fuck. He might have killed me if he finished that little cast. Oh my god. The third guy coming up scared me. Like, I was starting to polymorph, the one that she wanted me to, but then I saw the third guy coming and I was like, oh fuck, don't go. And then she went. Okay, it's fine. Aha, more oats. More oats. More oats again. Okay, I'm gonna be ready this time. Whichever one she marks, we're polying it.
I can't cast that yet.
Level 15 caster. For the love of God. You look strong. Oh shit, boy, I'm fucking dead. Oh shit, boy.
Use that item now.
Oh my god. Fuck, they're strong. That's hardcore. The casters. Maybe she'll be okay. They're kind of... Definitely, these guys are a little bit high level. Don't know if she's gonna make it. Might make it? Nope. Fuck. Okay. Taking my oats. I'm rebuffing. See, now we're probably... Yeah, our armor is kind of about at like that halfway point. We could definitely use a repair. But I think we're gonna see if we can get through this quest. It's not really recommended. Like usually I would probably hold off and focus more on like the boars and the vultures, all that kind of stuff, and the murlocs up north, but since I'm in a group anyways, it's like, okay, why not? It's awesome. Once you kind of get a group together, then you're chilling, you know? Getting there. We are going through it. We just need 8 more of the pillagers and
That still be
5 more of these guys. Nice. She needs the oats too. Sometimes I was hovering over the oats and it didn't show me that she needed them too. Sometimes Questy is supposed to show you what your party members are at, but it hasn't really been like telling me how many she has of stuff. Oh, a nice resist. Oh shit, and of course. Of course it's a fucking guy. A fucking random ass third guy. Healing pot. Okay, I'm gonna bandage up real quick. This guy's gonna be popping out very soon. Super soon. Please, for the love of fuck, thank you. If that was a resist, it would have sucked. We're good. We're good. Holy shit, boy! I don't got no mana. I don't got no mana. Oh my god. What is life? We should be okay. We should be okay. No, why is she on me? She mad. She mad at me. I don't mind. I'm so chill. I'm such like a... I never really get mad about dying. Like, I'm so content with dying however many times. It's no big deal. I personally don't really get the people who get like all like, about dying. I'm just like, whatever. It's cool. I'm coming back. I'm running back again, you know? I think it's fun. I think it's a challenge. And you know what? You want to know what else? I think it's also very realistic. Like, especially in terms of like, learn to play classic WoW as a beginner. Like, it's pretty hard compared to retail too. I feel like this is a pretty realistic experience. Okay, where do I want to revive? I kind of want to loot this guy. Do it safely. Yes. Do it safely. Ooh, we even got a mana potion, but we are now out of healing potions. I need to rebuff.
That's still recharging.
But yeah, after we finish with these Defias, we're going to be doing the killing fields. Oh my god! I didn't have a wand yet, and a random wand dropped. It's not as good as the, whoops, always casting stuff. So we got a wand, so now that I've equipped it and got my wand here, oh shit, gotta help. I gotta help. Help, no, no, okay. In our spell book, in the general tab, we have this, shoot ability. I'm just gonna put it like that. I now have my shoot on my shift 1, which is just kind of, I feel like that's an easy spot for me to like remember. So now we'll have to level it up because right now our wand skill is going to be starting at 1 and we're going to have to level it up so that everything isn't resisting. But you mostly want to use your wand when you're like out of mana and you need like auto attack with your wand. But that's exciting. A sheep guy. Oh shit, why does he keep resisting everything? For the love of God. Okay, I need to poly. I'm gonna try to wand him down. We're gonna try. My wand is like resisting. At least while we're, I think that she's like AFK or something for a sec here.
I can't cast that yet.
Aha! Did you see that? I made him run away. God, that guy's gonna get out of its sheep real quick here.
It's too far away.
Oh shit. Oh shit. One cast on me and I am dead. Dead meat, bro. Okay. Shit, see it reset. Yeah, I guess she went like AFK or something for a sec. Or bad internet connection and disconnected or something. It's all good. I'm patient. I'm chill. Oh shit, that's a guy right there. He spawned in. Okay, I think I'm gonna kill it. Oh shit, of course he's going that way. Of course he's going that way. I need like single, everything's in like groups of 2s. I could try again, but now I'm worried about that Pat. Stuff could spawn behind me here too. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try. Why the fuck not? Let's try it again. See, we got a lot of resists last time. Oh look, she's back. Good. I got a stun in that time too.
That's still recharging.
Gonna get my wand up. We're at 12 with my wand skill. Oh, I just like resist. God damn, it's not dying. Because my wand sucks. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit. 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 Shit. Like panic mode. God, stuff could so easily respawn on me here too. Okay, I'm gonna bandage up right now too. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course he's about to pop out. I'm running. I'm running because I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't want you to attack me. Not allowed. Okay, I'm coming back. Had to run out of range there for a sec. Okay. Now we will help. Yeah, my fireballs hurt too, bitch. Okay. Mana, health. Need 4 more pillagers. And we got all of our looters and we're very close. I just need 4 more bandanas and she just needs 2 more. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking I'm gonna go in. I'm thinking about it. Yeah? Oh, shit. Not what we need. Level 15 and 16 path stalkers. Nope, not JPEG. Oh my god. Okay, is there just 2 guys here? I think so. Sometimes there's 3 of them right here, though. See, there is. The fucking bitch.
I can't cast that yet.
It's always hiding. What the fuck?
That spell isn't ready yet.
3 poly. We're getting good at this. I'm getting the hang of it, I think.
Cast that yet.
Okay. I'm gonna drink this mana. Okay, and now I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna take him down.
That's still recharging.
Love of God! Oh my god, I feel like that was close. Just that one cast. The one cast would have done. This whole video has just been like killing Defias, but like dying a lot while it's been happening, but that's real. It's the real stuff. Aha! I see one over here. Okay. I'm gonna engage. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna fireball the fuck out of it because it's a level 15. You see that crit? Oh shit, she hits for way more. Ah, what the fuck? I'm probably dead. Yep. Too strong. Too strong. There's 2 more of these assholes. Oh shit. Oh shit. 2 pillagers, huh? Damn, and there's like harvest watchers over here. Oh shit, it's coming. Oh shit, she's onto me. Never stood a chance. No way. No chances. Oh, for the love of God. Oh god. Everywhere I go to turn, it's bad. Bad. Oh my god, he's coming far. Love of God. Okay. See, there's this person over here. They're questing too. Sometimes could be useful to I'm gonna let her mark whichever one she thinks. Oh, maybe we can just kill it? Okay, we're good. If she dies there, okay, good. At least we didn't pull the next one. We just need 1 more. And then we're so close on our bandanas.
Still be
It'd be kind of nice to finish the bandanas because the next Defias quest at last is oh, there's a loot over here. The next Defias quest, they're like really high level Defias. They're like level 16, 17, 18, so we won't be able to do the next one. So that means we wouldn't finish getting our Defias mass until we can do the next one. So it's kind of like it would be good to get the rest of them from either the looters and pillagers that we were just killing, or even going back and killing more of the smugglers and the trappers of the first quest to finish that up so that we can turn it in so that you don't have to like prolong the wait for finishing that quest. But hey, at least that's done. At least that's done. That's good. It's a good thing. We'll get to turn in this quest.
that still be
I'm gonna
charging.
kill this one too. Both just need 2 more. Let's do it. Lots of resist because we're just at 20 with our wand. Not very good. It's just so crazy to think, like, without having this person in my group right now, there is no way in hell I could have been doing anything. Nice. Rats. She's getting up there, guys. Level 13. It's good to have a friend like this, too, because she has got a shield, which is a good sign. That means that she's a tank, which means she could tank dead mines later. Happen to... I mean, I probably won't be playing for that long, because you'd have to be at least, like, probably level 17 is a good time to go into dead mines, and I don't think I'll be playing that long, and that's going to be a whole different video when I do that part. But just in general, making friends with a tank or a healer is generally a good thing.
Can't cast that
Ooh, did she get all hers? Fuck yeah. Connection is starting to trend worse. Best I can manage in the middle of nowhere, Greenland. Holy shit. Oh, damn. That's so cool. That's so dope. Isn't that so random? Like, just random person. Miracle I can play this at all. That's cool. Look at how dangerous. I'm just, like, killing a guy, like, right in the... of fuck all. Oh, fuck. That's scary, dude.
that
Die.
spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, I killed it. We're good. I'm from the US, but I work here a couple months a year. Well, that's dope. Okay, I'm coming. Working on it. Oh, of course. Of course, you just had to
That spell isn't ready
root me down. Okay, these guys have got to have our stuff. I've got a loot here. And one over here. Let's see. Yay! Okay, now we've got 2 quests done, so that's good. Nice. Fuck you. I'm out of here. I'm peacing. Peacing the fuck out. Okay, so we've got now our... oops. I meant to... That's my auto run. The little minus sign is my auto run, but I accidentally... Oh shit, is she dying? Is she like fighting stuff up there? I peaced out. I just said bye. Bye. Okay, she's coming. She's fine. I think we could use a repair break. Because we died a lot.
What can I do for you?
Alright,
Go with
looks
all
like
the
my
right.
friend is leaving us. Alright, so we can pick between... Good thinking. Come back with rested and superpowers. Thank you, good luck. Okay. I'm trying to decide, do I want the pants or do I want the cloak? I think I'm going to take the pants.
Light bless you.
Alright. So turn that in. Okay, and then we're going to run up over here. At this point, I could go ahead and right-click to leave the party, but I'm just going to wait and see if she wanted to say anything else. But at this point, once you've kind of said, like, thanks, good luck, you're kind of good to politely leave your party. But I'm just going to kind of let her linger in here for a second, see
For the
what's good here. All right, we turned that in. So now check it out. The next one is to kill pious highwaymen, pass stalkers, and knuckle
careful.
dusters. And those are all over here. And you can see that this is a red quest. It should be at least level 17 to do that quest. So we will not be fucking with that at all. Actually, now is a good time to fly to Stormwind because, well, actually we can just Hearth. You know that quest that we got earlier where it wanted us to fly to Stormwind? Well, we don't have to actually physically fly. Since my Hearthstone is Stormwind, I can actually just Hearth and turn in the quest as if I flew over there. But if your Hearthstone wasn't in Stormwind, then you would, want to fly. Okay, so she said take care and then disbanded the group. So I have come over to the repair vendor. We are going to repair our gear because it was definitely breaking. And then now is a good time. Let's put on these pants. I'm just going to drag them in because I don't want to right click them because that will sell them because I'm in the window here to be selling stuff. Kind of organizing my bags, and we don't want to sell. Our stringy vulture meat is for a quest, so I'm just kind of trying to organize some things. Hey, these are cool. If you're a rogue, you can equip this red Defias mask. Only if you're a rogue, but it's so cool looking. I love getting those when I am playing a rogue. Okay, we don't want to sell that. Sell the boar ribs. The small eggs are pretty good to sell in the auction house because they're for the cooking profession, and light feather also sells pretty good on the auction house, but I can also use them myself for slow fall, which is an ability we're going to be able to go and train when we go to the city. So I think that that's good, roughly. I didn't organize my bags too well. I could definitely kind of, like put everything in certain spots where it's like, okay, all of my herbs are in one spot here, and then, I could maybe put all of my quest items down in another spot, so it's like I know don't sell these things. Kind of all kinds of ways that you can organize your bags and stuff. That's probably an auction house thing. I'm probably, even though we can use the light feather ourselves when we learn how to do slow fall, I'm probably just going to auction house them because I find I don't really use my slow fall that often, so I don't really need it. So that's kind of like my auction house stack thing. Something like that. That's roughly good for our bags. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Oops, standing in the fire there. Let's go ahead and Hearth. I'm going to Hearth to Stormwind because we are level 12. We've been level 12 for a long time now, and it's definitely good practice to go and train your spells every time, especially on Classic WoW, because your skills really matter. Like, this whole time that we've been level 12, I could have learned my rank 3 fireball, and that would have been probably pretty helpful. Like, I would have done, quite a bit more damage. That could have maybe saved us from dying a few times, so always good to go and grab some stuff. A new food so that we can heal up faster. Snowfall and dampen magic. I think that I don't really use dampen magic much. I don't really play mages that much, to be honest, but I think that maybe would have helped against the fireballs from the pillager, because I would assume decreasing damage taken from spells up to 10, so they would have been hitting for like 10 less if I like put that onto us as a buff. I think that that's how that works. Running up to our mage trainer. Obviously, whatever class you are, your trainer will be, of course, in a different spot. For example, the druid trainer would be over in the park, and the warrior and rogue trainer is over in Old Town over here. But again, you can always talk to a guard and ask them where the class trainer is, and then they'll mark it on the map for you. Okay, I am interested in mage training. Our spells are expensive. Oh my god. Oh, that alone just costed us 24 silver. So now that we've got see how it shows what we learned, I like to scroll up in the chat just to like hold that spot. Then I can open up my spell book and kind of reference. Okay, conjure food, rank 2. I'm going to drag that over and replace that with my rank 1. So now I've got my rank 2 food, and then next we had dampen magic. I'm going to stick that over here kind of with, I've got like my buffs on the side. You can set up your action bars however you want, but I'm not going to use it that much, so why not? And then same with slow fall. I don't know where I want it. Maybe I'll just stick it right over here for now. You can see we have enough to do 2 of them because we have the 2 light feathers to slow fall. And then we got a fireball rank 3. So you can see it still shows my rank 2 down here. So we want to I just double clicked it by mistake. Just make sure that you've got the right rank on your bar. There we go, and then we can scroll back down to the bottom of our chat because we're good. And now I'm going to do a quick stop at the... Well, actually, we're going to go over to... I want to go to the auction house, but we also have a few other places to go. I want to go to the first aid trainer because I got like a decent-ish amount of linen, so I want to kind of keep progressing that and then train the next one so that I can have my first aid go up even higher. Since we have to go over here anyways to turn in this quest, we're going to be right there, so may as well. Then we have to go over here to turn in that quest that was for the one that wanted us to fly the Griffin to Stormwind. It wants us to come over to Old Town, and then it'll want us to fly back to Westfall, so it's kind of like a... supposed to be a back and forth thing to kind of teach you how to use the flight path. Like, hey, fly to Stormwind and then fly back, and then you'll understand how flight paths work, kind of deal. I think I'll probably come over to do the turn-in first, and then we'll go stop in to do some first aid stuff. And I will probably go heat up the last little bit of my coffee while I am creating all of my bandages that I need to create. Alright, so this is from doing that one where we collected the compass that was in that box in that house. Boom, 1,050 experience. That's awesome. We might level up. Well, maybe not. We probably won't quite level up. Gotta go do this one. I'm still gonna ignore this one because fuck it. I mean, let's go turn it in, because why not? Why not? I really don't have to, but I kind of just want it to be gone off of my map. And it's 100 experience. It's not much. It's like literally, I could go kill one thing and get more, but I'm just gonna go turn it in just so I can kind of show you guys what this Elmore's task is. It's just kind of a... it's a quest that you get to know when you've played a few times. It's like, ah, there's that Elmore's task quest again. So, this first part where it just wanted us to basically come and talk to him. You're here to help with my delivery. Complete. And then this is the one, the next part. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Deliver the package to Stormpike in Loch Modan. So, there. At least now we've got that. It will take up an inventory space, but that's okay. Because I think it was already taking up an inventory space anyways to turn in like a letter to him, maybe? I don't know. But at least now if we ever go to Loch Modan, I've already got that quest in my quest log. Now we are going to run over to Old Town to turn in this quest, and then it'll want us to go back to Westfall. We'll probably do that, but as we're heading to the flight path to fly back, I will stop at the auction house real quick to post my... Oh, I forgot to do the bandage stuff. God damn it. Stuff like this happens all the time where you like get distracted. Easily distractible. It's actually not that big of a deal because I think you have to get to 80 first aid before you can make wool bandages, and I don't quite have enough to get to wool, which means it doesn't really matter. I don't really need to train the one that was at 50 where I could learn to increase my skill all the way up to 150. It's not really gonna affect me until I'm actually getting my skill up that high, and we don't have enough to get my skill up that high. Whoops, over this way. To this little shop. Turn in this quest.
What can I do for you?
From Westfall.
See you around for the
Right, and then you can see that he gives me a quest to
see you later. Bring
bring it back to the Westfall, or wait, bring it to the flight master here in Stormwind, and then the Stormwind guy will give me a quest to go to Westfall. A whole little event, a little chain going on. Okay, we're gonna stop by the auction house. I was just about to forget again, but we're gonna do it. Coming in here, post our 2 little things. All the money we can get right now is important. I could have actually done a little bit of alchemy with my herbs that I have, but I don't have too many herbs, so it's not the deal. Selling. We want to sell our small eggs, and we want to also sell our light feathers. Hell yeah, look at how much that's dope. We're gonna make a whole, like, what is it? 1 gold. When those sell, we'll have a whole 1 gold. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, the light feathers sell for so much. like just the two of them, they're like 50 silver each. It's like, I'm not just gonna randomly use that to slow fall when it's worth 50 silver. Now we are heading up to the flight path, which is up this little ramp here. I think, is this the first time we've came to the flight path? I think so, for this video series with Amarin. All right.
King's honor, friend. Go with
Okay, we're gonna
honor,
go
friend.
ahead,
Light bless you. For the alliance.
complete the quest, and then it says, buy a griffin ride to Sentinel Hill. Get 3 silver, so we'll accept that, and then we would talk to him to fly, but guess what? I want to get that add-on that I was telling you guys about, because it looks like the buff is dropping. I don't know what layer it's on, though. I think I've seen people, because there's like different layers and everything, it's kind of confusing, but I want to get the add-on called, where is it? Nova World Buffs. This one right here. If we install this, it'll like tell us when the buff is coming. I don't know if I'm on layer 3. I don't want to bother anyone. How to tell what layer I'm on? I think that it's the add-on that tells me. We did a / reload. It's right here on our minimap, Nova World Buffs, and it takes a second to load here. It kind of tells us when timers are happening. I don't know what layer I'm on. It's taking in layer 3. It took a second to load, but it says I'm on layer 1. See how it says no current timer on layer 3? That means that they can drop it. I'm not on layer 3. Saying it again. Hopefully someone will do it. Warehead. Oh my god, what the fuck? I've never not had someone invite me to the layer. Literally every time whenever I put in layer whatever, I get an invite. I've asked like 4 times and no one's doing it. What the fuck? Oh shit, oh my god, the buff. How did I get the buff? I'm so confused. I guess that I got it. I don't know how that happened because... Oh, maybe there was no timer for that. I don't even fucking know when that happened, but at some point we got the buff. It's supposed to be like a whole thing where like it's like lightning comes down and strikes you and you get the buff, but I guess that I just got the buff and I missed it because I was so worried about trying to get invited to layer 3. That was funny. I guess it was on layer 1, but everyone was saying layer 3, and I don't know. I just go off of what people are saying. But this is the buff. Increases critical chance of spells by 10%, melee and range by 5%, and grants 140 attack power. It lasts 2 hours.
What can I do for you?
So anyways, now that that's done, we're gonna fly back to Westfall
Light bless you.
so we can go turn in that other quest. And then once we get there and turn in the flying to Westfall quest, I'll probably be done for the day, and I think that will pick up where we left off for tomorrow. And I feel like that's not too bad. Like, we're already super close to level 13, so that means we'll just have 14, 15, and then we'll be done with this part. And then in the future, we can do 15 to 20, so that's pretty cool, because yesterday when I kind of was questing from 10 to like level 11, I only played for about an hour, and then today I've been filming for about an hour and 40 minutes. So probably tomorrow or whenever, maybe not tomorrow, I think I'm busy tomorrow, I have therapy. Get to it again, it'll probably just be another like 2 hours of filming, so I feel like that's not that bad. Like about 5 hours ish to get all the footage that we need for 10 to 15 on Classic WoW. I feel like that's not too bad. Alright, we're almost there. We're on our little griffin ride here. How much does this give? That's not bad for doing all the little flight pass stuff. We'll get 1,050 experience. I wonder, will it ding us? Be close. If it doesn't ding us, maybe I'll kill like a few boars or something. Alright, here we go.
Hey there.
Let's turn it
Have
in
a
and
good
let's
one.
see.
See you around. Have a good one.
Oh, look at how close that is. We just gotta kill like 2 things probably. Okay, okay. A boar and a vulture. That should definitely do it. The boar itself might do it. I'm always frostbolting. I should be firebolting. Fireballing. Use our wand for the rest of it so that we can get our skill leveled up, because that'll definitely be helpful. Please don't kill me, sir. Okay, one more. One more. Okay, we got Gortas liver and snout. Good, it's good.
That spell
Boom, there's our level up. That's dope. Okay. But our next thing. I'm really thinking that it would have been better to reduce the cast time of my fireball, like have like more quick fireballs opposed to slow fireballs that, I mean, it's not just my fireball, it's any fire spells will have a chance to stun. But it's like, do I want to have a chance to stun or do I want to do more quick damage overall? So maybe at some point we'll respec. Pretty much put your talents into whatever you want to put your talents into. But yeah, I feel like this is a good point. I came inside the inn so that we can get our rested experience. So always log out in an inn or in a city so that you have the little Z's so that we can get our rested. This is good, and we have the buff. We're good. Let's just buff ourselves up too, because why not? But yeah, I will pick up on this next time whenever I come back, tomorrow or the next day or whatever the hell threw off with your guild invite. I will see you guys then. So welcome back. It has actually been like a week or two since I was last filming and playing this character, so I'm really excited to be continuing with the adventure. We are currently level 13, so we're going to be going from 13 to 15 today. I feel like there's like a lot of people. Well, I was just going to say there's a lot of people, but I guess that's like a fodder guy or multi-boxer, whatever those are called. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. The first thing is I see that I've got some mail from the Alliance auction house, so let's go ahead and see what we got. And you can see the mail, when you get mail, it lasts for like I think 30 days or something, and there's only 12 days left because it's been that long since I've been on. But we made 1 silver from some small eggs and then 94 silver from the light feather. So I'm glad that I got that before that mail expired. Now we actually have 1 gold, 49 silver, so that's pretty good. I'm just gonna sell a couple of things. These will be auction house things, and I think I'm gonna sell that regular linen. We had some of the regular linen, but I now have a decent amount of stuff to make heavy linen bandages. But yeah, while I'm making those, the plan, I'm going to close out of that window, open our quest log. So we still have that one quest to go to Loch Modan, which we're not going to do. We're definitely kind of focused on Westfall. So the goal for today is going to be mostly kind of focusing on killing boars, and then we're going to work on the Westfall stew. So we'll be getting Murloc eyes, Okra, Gortas snouts, so hopefully we can finish these 2 quests fairly quickly. We'll go and get Furlbrow's Pocket Watch, and maybe work on these Knoll Paws. So I think basically we're just going to kind of come up this way, kind of head north, and we'll just kill boars and all that kind of stuff along the way. I guess we should also make a few waters as well. And I'm not too worried about finding a group or anything right now. When we get up to do like the knoll stuff, I might want to form a group, but in terms of the boars and things that are just kind of one-offs out in the open, it shouldn't be too bad. We'll also keep an eye out for some oats and stuff. I've just made some food and water. I think I actually have to, yes, let's replace our old food on our action bar here. We've got our food and water, and then also let's replace our new bandages. We'll swap those out. And then we have a couple things on our action bar, so I want to get these off of here. You just hold shift and click to drag off of them, or at least that's a setting in the options. Most of the time that's how you want it. You want to make it so you have to hold shift and drag to pull your abilities off. Otherwise you could accidentally just like drag them off. So that's kind of cleaned up a little bit. And we are fresh into level 13, so we've got the full level to go, and we got full rested because it's been a while since we've played, so that is good. And I'm just going to kind of, anytime I see any boars or anything, I'm just going to kind of kill them, start getting some stuff that we need for these quests. I am a fire mage. I'm always accidentally like doing too many frostbolts because I like to open with a frostbolt. But then I keep doing them, and I'm like, probably use my fire spells more. We still gotta level up our wand a little bit, too. All right, let's do a little eat and drink. Hello, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Oh, he meowed. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but he meowed. Hi, Kitty. All right, killing boars and stuff. Crossbolt. Fireball. Yeah, I think that we should be able to get like a decent amount of quests done here pretty quickly. Wow, that boar. Hi, Kitty. My cat jumped up. Hi, Kitty. Oh my god, why?
I can't cast that yet.
Let's bandage up. Sorry, my cat blocking my field of view here. Kitty, he's like stepping on my keyboard. Oh boy, cats. Distractions. It says that there could be some oats over here. Let's see. Do we see any oats? Not seeing any oats. All right, we're gonna kind of head. Ooh, a vulture. Oh, we do have all of our vulture meat, so we are good on that. Yeah, I feel like it's funny because usually the stringy vulture meat is like the hardest thing to get. That's usually the last one that I'm like struggling with. But we already got all those, so that's good. The okra is pretty easy to get too. Yeah, these kind of lower level harvest golems, well, any of the golems do, but there's like some lower level ones that are on the outskirts, whereas the ones that are actually in the field are like higher level. But these guys can drop the okra, so try to get some of that, and then maybe we can try to find a group for... We have a quest to kill 20 of the Harvest Watchers, which are kind of more high level. They're like level 15-ish. We'll probably want a group for that, so we'll see if we can find anyone, but if not, we'll just kind of run around solo. Invites you to join Winterfall. Hey, that's kind of a cool guild name, but I'm good. It's got to be super cool. I typically only join guilds when like I really like the guild name. Like it's got to be really good.
That spell isn't
For example, one of my other characters is in a Fellowship of the Ring guild. I'm like, yeah, this is worth being in. I feel like we're getting a lot of experience already, 2 bars almost, just from killing a couple things because of our
charging.
rested experience. Ooh, also, ooh, and there's some oats too. And a silver leaf. I have to track my herbs as well. So we got a thing of oats. And then there's a silver leaf, but then we also got a flask of oil, which drops from those golems. And there is a quest in Westfall that's down over here. This quest called Keeper of the Flame. And that quest actually requires you to get 5 of these. So I'm going to hold on to these and not vendor them because they'll be useful in a bit. I think also I'm going to I had this over here the other day. I'm going to put it there again. I'm also going to make it just a bit smaller. There we go. I feel like that's a good spot where like there's nothing really happening there. And I realized like I'm never really thinking about my webcam, but for the first like hour or 2 of this video, my webcam was like covering the chat and my action bars, so you guys couldn't even really see my action bars, which kind of sucks. But hey, it's all good. Okay, let's see. We're kind of looking for some oats again. Aha, there's some oats. It's good. We're gonna get that done, and when we get the oats done, all of these little oats that are marked on the map will finally go away. Aha, these guys are spawning again. And I see some oats. Okay, so yeah, these Harvest Watchers are around level 15. But that's not too bad. We're getting up there now compared to if we were still level 11 when we first got here. It'd be pretty hard, but I think that we can handle them now. It does go faster with 2 people, but okay. We're kind of leveling our wand skill as well. Ooh, and we also do have the buff still. That's what we did the last time we were playing, and it does stay like while you're logged out. It doesn't like go away while you're logged out. So that's good. Hopefully we won't die or anything and we can take full advantage of that. I think I said I saw some oats, yeah, over by Scarecrow there. Then we just need 1 more thing of oats after this one. That'll be good. We'll see how long it takes for me to get to level 15. We started, let's see, I've been already filming for like 10 minutes, so Let's just say that we started at 1:20 p.m. and we'll see how it goes. Unless I end up taking a break or something at some point. Level up our wand. Checking for oats on the horizon. Okra. Aha! Our last thing of oats. That's awesome. I feel like I usually don't finish that quest that quickly. Usually, I guess, not that attentive to them, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I still gotta get like 6 bags of oats. Okay, is there any more? Looks like they're all dead. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to this other farm because there's Furlbrow's Pocket Watch that we gotta get, and then there's more Harvest Watchers. And I'm gonna also kill if I just happen to see any vultures on the way because they can drop the light feathers, which sell for a lot on the auction house. And even the eggs. The eggs don't sell for that much, but they kind of sell for a little bit. Still trying to get our okra just for fun. They can drop from these higher level ones, but oh, one of these guys, why not? Copper tube. It's kind of nice though having the full rested and like not being in a group. It's like I'm getting like the full experience instead of sharing it with someone. 420. All right, we got all of our okra. Today I'm wearing my Supernatural shirt. We got Sam and Dean on. It's like been really cold, even though it's like almost June. I feel like summer just like isn't coming and it's like so cold in our house still. Let's see, drop a thing. Give me a thing. Ooh, nice. Vortest liver. We're gonna eat and drink, and then I'm gonna kill this vulture. And I wonder if this guy is working on... Oh, he's gonna take the vulture. He's like, my stringy vulture meat. Wonder, let's see, what do we get at... What was I looking at? Oh yes, the spell book. What can I train? Ooh, okay, so at level 14, we're gonna get Arcane Explosion. That's a really good one. A new Arcane Intellect, new Fire Blast, new Frostbolt. I'm definitely excited for the Arcane Explosion. That'll be good. Nice little AoE. So inside this building, we have our Furlbrow's Pocket Watch thing. I love quests like this where it's just like simple, just grab one thing. So easy, and then we'll be able to turn that in, as well as the oats. So over here, 900 experience, and then 1,250. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of where I want to go. All of the Harvest Watchers here. Oh, there's one. They're all dead, but they'll be respawning soon. Definitely got to be careful of respawns, because one could just spawn right on me.
Still recharging.
Ooh, what did we get? A green. See, that might sell on the auction house. We'll have to see. Nice. I'm going to see if this guy wants to group up. I'm going for it. I'm going to invite him. We're going to see. It definitely goes a lot. Only 3 left. Okay. Alright, so he'll group up with me for a little bit. That'll kind of speed it up. But that's not too bad, because then I can kind of afterwards go back to getting my full experience on my own. But at least he's not like taking the kills from me, you know. It definitely kind of sucks when there's like competition. You're like, oh, I wanted that one. And his last one. Alright, perfect. Got a little bit of a head start there. He's simple. He's already gone. I think now, since you know, everything's kind of dead there, I'm just gonna kind of transition over to here and try to get our Murloc eyes. The Murlocs are all down the coast here, but also there is these Knoll paws that we need, but they're kind of challenging to get. As you can see, a lot of them are in like groups, but there are some on the outskirts as well. We can always just try to get those while we're kind of heading over to where we're going anyways. Nice. Knoll paw. I feel like the Knoll paws are a pretty rare drop. Be a boar. Boar and a vulture. I guess we'll get it just because. Not really the way I was going. I was about to go down to the beach, but I feel like the boar stuff, we need a lot of them. So I'll take it. And then maybe on our way back up from the beach, maybe these guys will be spawned again. I'm still hoping for
Not enough
a
mana.
light feather. I want a light feather. Nope, we got, what kind of feather? A plucked feather and rough vulture feathers, but no light feather. Okay, so actually while we're coming this way, I'm just going to go ahead and
We need to get closer.
go to turn in these 2 quests over here. I'd usually kind of like wait to kind of finish up a few things, like go get my Murloc eyes, and yeah, I think that we have everything else. Once we get the Murloc eyes for the Westfall stew, we'll have our Gortest snouts, our vulture meat, the okra, and then the Murloc eyes, and then it's kind of like I could come and then turn in these and then come down and turn in the other quests. Like I like to kind of, you know, kind of wait to turn in everything kind of all at once, but just for fun, because I started coming out this way, we'll kind of make our way to the turn in, but I am going to kill this vulture as well.
That's still recharging.
Aha, a light feather. See, that's awesome. That like right there is like 50 silver. That's good. Oh, and I still forgot to turn on my herbalism. Yeah, I should probably be getting those. I can't believe, I feel like because I died so much the last session that I was playing, I just kept forgetting to turn it back on. So we've probably missed some of those. We're going to turn in
Safe
our
travels.
oats. Let's see. Oh, a 4-slot bag. Hey, we actually do have an empty bag slot here, so well, we get both of
Have a
them.
good one.
But hey, there we go. 4 more bag slots. It's something. We'll definitely want better ones. Like, it's good to have, like, at least 8-slot bags is good, but we only have, like, 6-slot bags right now.
Hey there.
And then we'll turn in
See you
the
later.
pocket watch, and I guess... Oh, we get both of them
Have a
again.
good one.
Usually you have to pick, but we got both. There was a silver leaf down over there, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're actually just going to head back over to what we were doing. And, oh, there he comes. Gonna root him. All right, we've got 4. Oh, look, and there's someone over here trying to do the knoll quest, so maybe we could group up with them too.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Fuck you, wolf. I just don't feel like dealing with the wolf. Okay. What do we have up here? An earth root and a silver leaf. Nice. I almost run into a wolf. We're gonna kill the boar. And we'll get both of those. That's pretty good. There's even a copper vein over there. Okay, nice. Gortest liver. Yeah, you can definitely see how everything is just like slowly kind of clearing up. Like we're pretty much done with the Westfall stew. We're going to be done with our Gortest livers. We're partway through the Harvest Watchers. Oh, what am I doing? Trying to click on the copper vein.
Right now.
What the hell?
Can't lose that
Oh my
one.
god, this has happened to me before with like this specific one.
I can't lose
There's
that
something
right now.
about like, I don't know, this area where like the herbs are like glitched out. I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna come down here and we're gonna kill some Murlocs until we get their Murloc eyes. Murloc eyes are something that you could also buy on the auction house. Any of the Westfall stew items you could. And I think the Murloc eyes are like really, really cheap on the auction house too. You can just kind of get them in abundance. There's one. Although it is funny, I feel like you get Murloc eyes in abundance, but when you actually need them and you're actually farming them, trying to get them, I feel like they don't drop. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky here.
That's still recharging.
Oh, another green. Okay, okay. We're already almost level 14. I feel like that went super quick. How long have we flash played? Time on this level, 26 minutes. That's pretty good. I feel like that's really hacks. I feel like normally when I'm around this level on Classic WoW, it's not often that I like take long breaks of not playing and getting the full rested. Like I'm usually actually like playing a lot more. So I feel like this is like the fastest I've ever conquered level 13 to 14. It's pretty good. Okay. There's a few guys over here. And I'm debating just going for it. Let's just go for it. I don't know if that other guy's even going to pull. Yes, he did. We'll be fine. And a crit. We'll just lock him up here.
I can't cast that yet.
Nice. He's already dead. I was like, where did he go? See how many Murloc eyes we're gonna get here. Oh, not one there. I feel like I'm getting a lot of random crits. Why is everything gray? Done. Handled like, oh, because I was in combat. Okay. All right. Where's this guy? Right here. All right. We will do a quick food and drink. I put on my weak troll's blood potion. I'm going to drag that down here just so I remember. We'll have to, our bags are pretty full of a bunch of stuff. Saw a guy over here.
That's still recharging.
Let's see, Murloc eye? Nope. See, it's like we've killed like what, 7 Murlocs and we've just gotten 1 single eye.
Cast that yet.
Give me your eye. Fuck, man. Also, Murlocs and like clams or crabs, I guess, they drop clams and you can open them because they take up a lot of bag space because each individual clam takes up a separate thing. But because I opened them, they all, oh, someone took it. They all stacked into the clam meat. So I guess that what I'm saying is your bags can fill up with the clams very quickly, but you can just open them to kind of save some room.
That spell isn't ready.
Gypsy gloves. Didn't we get like... Oh, it was cadet boots, I think. I was like, didn't we get gypsy boots? Interesting. I feel like we're getting a lot of random gear.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Aha! There's another Murloc eye. We also have a chance for that Captain Sanders hidden treasure map to drop from the Murlocs, so... Maybe. I feel like that's a pretty rare drop, though. Like, super rare. Dang, he's kind of strong. Holy shit. No! He was trying to heal. Okay. Murloc eye? Nope. Oh yeah, that's probably why I've been critting a lot, because of the buff. I'm like, not really used to having it, at least on this character so far. Our whole adventure of playing her, I haven't had the buff now except for this time, so I'm like, whoa. I'm like super strong.
That's still recharging.
Come on. Hey bitch, see, he's trying to heal. Fuck you, fuck you. Hoping I can just kill him. Oh no, the poison! The poison! Oh my god. Close. My lockup. Oh, and the buff. We lost the buff. Damn it. I didn't have any healing potions or anything, and my lockup had like 5 seconds left on it. God fucking damn it. Death to Murlocs. That's a long run too. Look at that shit. I have to pee actually, so I'm gonna auto run and see how far we get while I go pee. Oh, I see that we are stuck on a thing. We got a little far, you know, it's better than nothing. All right, continuing. Okay, we are back. That was kind of dumb. I feel like I could have played that a lot better, like maybe a frostbolt and running away. Dumb bitch. Okay, let's
I can't cast that yet.
rebuff ourselves. And I'm gonna actually, we got some, what else did we get? Yeah, the bread. The milk and the bread we got from turning in the Burrowbrow's watch or whatever. Okay, let's not do that again. I do want to, there's the one for me to loot right over here, so I do want to kill this guy. Get over here and loot him. With our luck, it probably has the Captain Sanders hidden treasure on it. He all, like, somehow kills me again. Okay, let's see. What does it have? Yeah, I think when I died, the poison would have killed me anyways. 6 damage every 3 seconds. I don't think I would have survived even if I ran. Alright. Yes, I am entering combat while kind of low on health and mana.
I can't cast that.
Aha! Did it.
Inventory is full.
Okay. eat and drink. We're super, super close. I can't even believe. I'm like tripped out that 34 minutes basically. Like we're going to be done within 40 minutes. I feel like that is crazy fast. Oh, loot. Oh, my inventory was full. We open up some of these clams so that we can get some free spots just because we need to sell and we definitely need bigger bags as well. All right, I'm coming back over here to the lower level murlocs. They're like lowest level up here and they're like higher level as you go down the shore. And we just need one more eye, so shouldn't be too bad. Oh wow, oh my god, look at all those murlocs. Holy shit, and there's one like running through. I might just wait for the one that's running. He comes all the way. Oh, okay, he stops right there. All right. Please start over here. That's like so many murlocs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 murlocs. Jesus. Coming back. He's coming back. He's crazy. Oh my god.
Not enough mana. I can't.
Kind of trying to keep that one slot. I might actually put this food and drink down onto our bar to just have that one. Why not? Why is he so fast? He's like faster than an epic mount. With our luck, we're gonna kill every single one that we see here and still not get an eye. He's going. I thought he was going the full way. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy, this runner. I can get him fast enough. He's quick. Oh, he was starting to go. I love murlocs. Okay, let's see. Murloc eye, nope. Holy shit, I feel like they're gonna drop. We're definitely gonna level up. That's crazy fast. I wonder how far my rested goes into the next level. Still no Murloc eye. Nope. I hope that you guys have been enjoying me playing this. I know that it was like pretty heavily requested, like the first video that I did of level 1 to 10. I wasn't expecting it to get as many views as it did. I think it's at like 8,000 views or something, and I feel like that's pretty good for like a long play classic WoW. Like it's kind of just like play classic WoW with me, but like I'm kind of teaching you as we go. And oh, there's our level. Nice, nice. I guess like it's just so like to me I'm like really like you find it interesting to watch something like this, because to me I'm just like, you know, mostly chilling and I'm trying to teach as many things as I can, but I also feel like, you know, like the level 1 to 10 time I feel like there was like the most to teach, but now it's kind of like, well, I've covered a lot of stuff, so now it kind of mostly just feels like you're just watching me play and I'm trying to commentate it, but I feel like I often don't know what to talk about or anything. But yeah, I guess let me know if you want me to keep going level 15 to 20. I think I definitely will, regardless of if anyone wanted me to. There, our last Murloc eye. There was like a little part of me that was debating to keep killing them to try to get that treasure map, but I'm not going to worry about it. Anyways, we need to place a talent. So we got our next one. We can put our 5th and final point into this one, and then we could build over here, but next level we can start going down into this second row. So that's probably what we'll do. We can also go to Stormwind now and learn our talents. I'm just kind of trying to figure out. I probably want to kill Boars and Harvest Watchers. I mean, we can maybe kind of... Well, there's that guy. That was that guy that I was in a group with earlier. Also track our herbs again because those are gone. I'm gonna move some stuff around. There's kind of like things in the way. Now I can actually see if I'm tracking my herbs or not. See, all these guys are dead. I like that name. That's very it's kind of a long name, but it's kind of fantasy vibes. Killing a Flesh Ripper again to see if they've got a light feather, and then we're gonna kill all of these Harvest Watchers here. Get some quests turned in. Okay, so we don't have rested that far. Our rested only goes to right here. So hey, it's something. It's something. We'll take it. Maybe if we can like turn in some quests, you know, before we get to that, it can like push it out further. We'll see. Probably not. We'll probably end up getting there. Okay, we're gonna put on the weak Troll's Blood potion again. I feel like we're kind of... I definitely need to get my alchemy leveled up a bit. I feel like we're kind of falling behind with it and gathering herbs. I feel like I have not been gathering many herbs at all. Yeah, I probably won't bother, even though I could Hearths to Stormwind and get my spells right now. I'll probably just... I mean, God, it's like hard. It's hard to say. Part of me wants to go get them. Maybe we will. I think because, like, I could keep going, and I mean, I kind of will. I'll at least clear out this farm and kind of see where we're at. But we're definitely due to kind of go sell some stuff and kind of have, like, a little reset. I swear to God, if you kill me, thank you. Okay, let's eat and drink real quick. We could probably use a little reset, and if we consider the fact that I'm only, for this video, going to go to level 15... If I wait to get my spells, then I won't, like... I'd like to have my new spells as part of this video, you know? So we'll kill these last few Harvest Watchers. I think there's just, yeah, like 3 of them left. Maybe we'll kill that boar if we can get to it before anyone else does.
I need to get closer.
Got another flask of oil. We have 2 of them, and we need 5 of them for that one quest that I was telling you guys about. Be able to turn that in later. In other news, kind of not relating to WoW or anything, but I'm going to be dyeing my hair very, very soon. Today is May 24th. I don't know when I'll get this video up and edited because it kind of takes a while to edit these videos because I'll have like an hour and a half or so of like footage, and I kind of got to go through and edit stuff out because there's definitely some periods where I'm like not talking. It's just like silence. So I have to skim through the entire thing, so it takes a little while. But on May 30th, I think that's the date, I'm going to my sister-in-law to get my hair done because I've had this like... It is black, but it's faded to kind of like brown. And I've had it for like 8 months now or something like that, and I'm just kind of bored of it. So I'm going to be going for like kind of a pastel purple kind of color, so that'll be coming up soon. That'll be fun. What was I saying? In terms of plans for today, for my weekend, because it is Saturday, it is like 2 p.m., so I've still got a lot of like my weekend ahead of me. When I'm done filming this, I'm going to go and make my husband and I, we like to have a big breakfast brunch thing on the weekend, so we'll probably have pancakes, hash browns, sausage, and eggs for breakfast, and we're going to make some homemade frappuccinos. We have an espresso machine, so we can... Like, Heather, nice. That's a whole gold right there. We have an espresso machine, so we can, like, we're going to make, like, homemade mocha frappuccinos. I think that he actually wants a chai one. I want a mocha frappuccino, and he wants a chai. So that's what we're going to do. And then later today, I'm probably going to make some homemade carrot cake cupcakes. I'm so excited. I love carrot cake. My husband loves carrot cake, and it's been like many, many months since we've done that. So that's kind of what I'll be doing today. Fun stuff. Got to vacuum, clean the bathrooms. That's my fun, exciting weekend plans. I'm curious, what are you guys up to? What do you like to do on the weekends? I gotta remember what I'm doing here. Okay, we've got our Westfall stew turn in, so we'll go turn that in. There's actually a vendor right over here. How many more of these? There's 5 more. God, I could stay. I could just do the 5 more. Maybe we should. Let's do that. I'm gonna do it. Oh, a silver leaf. Here, if anyone bitch want to group up, I'm gonna invite her. Let's get it done together. It'll be super, super quick. Her boar is just named Tank.
That's still recharging.
Okay, after we finish this, the Harvest Watchers, and then we turn in our Westfall Stew quest, we'll sell some stuff, and then we'll Hearths to Stormwind and get our spells. I feel like there's just so many options of things to do on Classic. Right, just 2 more. 2 more. Oh, there's one. No! Bitch took it. She and her group took it. I'm gonna have some mana. I don't really want to run all the way back to that other farm. Aha, there's one. Okay, and then just one more. And then I'm gonna leave her. I always feel bad leaving people. By the time I'm done, she'll probably just need like, yeah, 7 more. I'm gonna peace out when I'm done. I'm gonna leave her in the dust. Oh, there it is. Nice. I feel like that was so quick having the help for sure. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm peacing out. Okay, what do we have? Okay, yeah, the silver leaf is over there and a bruiseweed over there, but we can't get the bruiseweed. Okay, we're turning in the killing fields. Ooh, and we're gonna get a new robe. Very fancy.
Be careful.
Oh, my bags are full. Okay, he also lets you sell some stuff, so I'm just gonna do a very quick, those obvious things, and then we'll turn in,
Go with honor, friend.
grab our new robe. We're gonna put on our new robe, right click. Then we'll turn in the Westfall stew. Oops, clicked on the wrong one there. God, we're so close on the Gortess liver pie. All right, so we got all of our stuff here. Oh wow, we get everything. We get 4 things here. Good thing we had some bag space. So a lot of quests like that where like you're doing kind of like cooking related stuff, you'll get a cooking recipe. So if we had the cooking profession and if we had leveled it up, we could learn it. I don't think I'm going to bother with cooking this time around. I usually do cooking, but I just don't feel like it. So I'm just going to sell it. You could try to sell it on the auction house, but usually they don't sell for that much. We did end up getting our 5 flasks of oil, so that's cool. We'll hold on to those for later. Trying to sell some stuff. Some of the stuff, I mean, the chunk of boar meat, maybe. When the text is in white, it typically means that like it can be useful to players for like professions, so it's sometimes worth seeing if they're gonna sell for anything on the auction house. This is a quest item. I'm gonna go ahead and sell my milk and stuff that I got from that other quest. And again, same with like green items. I could check the auction house to see how much this sells for. Actually, the auctionator add-on, the one that helps you to do auction house stuff, if I scan the auction house, see how it says auction, like where it's like vendor for this much and auction unknown. If I run the scan of the auction house, it would be able to tell me how much that would sell for on the auction house, so I would kind of have an idea of if I want to vendor it or sell it on the auction house. But I'm just gonna vendor it because I just don't really care. It's whatever. And just some things, even if that item was white, it's like, eh. The stringy vulture meat I could probably sell in the auction house, though, because that's kind of a hard one to get. We'll sell this on the auction house. I'm going to get rid of the hops. They can be used for the quest, but it's not that important. Ooh, these are also Salma's oven mitts. They are kind of an upgrade, so we'll stick those on too, and then we'll sell that. Sell the dagger. I think copper tubes can sell in the auction house. Sell that on the auction house. We'll at least check. I'm gonna sell that, and maybe we'll sell this. Sell this. There we go. I think that's good. I think someone maybe took my silver leaf that was over there because we were dilly-dallying for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and hearth Stormwind. We could go to the flight path and fly there, but I'm just gonna go ahead and hearth. We'll go get our skills, and then we'll come back here on the flight path. Okay, I guess we'll start at the auction house, just because. We'll see what's worth selling here. All right, let's go ahead and see. I'm in this selling tab, and we're just going to kind of see what stuff might sell. Why not? Sometimes I don't even know if it's good or not. Okay, it's saying that that's kind of low. I guess we'll just vendor that. I usually just go for it. Only if it pops up and like tells me like, hey, that's kind of a low price, not worth, then I won't do it. But other than that, I usually do. I gotta be careful because these Gortess livers are for my quest. I have 5 out of 8, so I definitely don't want to auction house those. But we already turned in the Westfall stew, so I don't need the stringy vulture meat anymore. See, that's kind of low. We could always like pick a different one, like a higher priced one, and try to sell it. It might sell, it might not. I'm not really too worried about it either way. I'm just kind of doing random stuff and seeing before we get here. Ah, and then our light feathers. Ooh, maybe they're not as much anymore. They're not worth as much. Ah, okay. We'll take it. I think that that's good. So hey, if everything sells, we'll make a little bit, maybe close to a gold. Okay, now that that is out of the way, I guess let's go ahead and head over to our trainer. And also while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and see anything. No, it looks like Onyxia could be dropped in like an hour and 10 minutes, so no drops coming anytime soon. Okay, and while we're coming up over here is the alchemy trainer. So I think I'll just go ahead and make a couple of things just because. May as well kind of get our bags cleared out and make a little bit of progress. So we'll just buy a couple of these empty vials, and I guess I'll just make this one for now because it can make the most. We can make 7 of them, and then we'll just see. All right, cat hair, itchy nose. We'll see where we're at after that, but at least kind of be leveling it a little bit. Okay, and then we can still make, let's see, we can make 3 of the minor healing potions, but then we'll run out of our silver leaf, so that'll be all that we'll be able to make because we'll just have a few peace bloom left over. Okay, there we go. It's something. At least it's something. I'm gonna go ahead and put my healing potions down here, and then we'll probably auction house these lion strength because I don't really need to be using strength potions, so we'll just put those on the auction house. All right. Coming up to our mage trainer here, I'm going to come... Ooh, she'll have a quest for me soon. There's this mage trainer too. I like to try to come to her sometimes just because. She's a high elf, so it's kind of cool. Okay, so we're going to learn Arcane Explosion, Arcane Intellect, Fire Blast, and Frostbolt. And that's everything for now. And then, like I said, I like to kind of scroll. Well, usually... There we go. I like to kind of scroll up on my chat so that I can't lose my spot here. Okay, Arcane Intellect, we'll go ahead and put that down here, and then, or sorry, Arcane Explosion down there. Arcane Intellect, we got a new rank 2, so we'll replace that one over there. Then we got a new Fire Blast, replace that, and then a new Frostbolt. 3. All right, there we go. All that just to go all the way back to Westfall. Okay, now we can scroll down on our chat. My auction of small egg has sold. So I think that my mage trainer up there that was gonna offer a quest, it was like a silver question mark, which means I won't get that until I guess my next level. So I couldn't pick it up quite yet, but I think that that quest is to go to Loch Modan, which is kind of cool because we have that other quest. Stormpike's delivery to go to Loch Modan, so that'll be a thing. I guess when we do the next video going 15 to 20, we'll do an adventure out to Loch Modan. That'll be kind of fun. Really quick, we'll be going to the flight path next, but I just want to post these lion strength things. See, look at that. We'll make almost like 7 silver from the stack of 5 and almost 3 silver from the 2, so that's pretty good. Okay, one last quick thing. This is right over here is the repair vendor, so I may as well just while I'm here, real quick. Ooh, my boar meat sold too. Repair our gear, and then I'm just gonna sell a few of these things. Not that. Kind of do like a quick little organizing. Quest item. Okay. All right, there we go. I feel like we're kind of at like a good spot right now. Ooh, actually, I wouldn't normally do this, but just for the sake of demonstrating, I wanted to show you how we can buy some quest items. So see how I have 5 out of 8 of my Gortess liver? I can just shift click this and it'll put it into the search here, or you could just type it out, but I'm just going to go ahead and search it. They're kind of expensive. I feel like that's crazy. If I wanted to, I could buy the 3 that I need, and it would be these 2 right here to get, but that's like almost like 20 silver, so never mind. I'm not going to do that. It's just kind of too expensive, but sometimes if certain things are like really cheap, for example, the Murloc eyes, or sorry, Murloc eye. Let's see, look, they're 15 copper, 16 copper, a stack of 10 of them for a silver. Like, if it's really cheap like that, you can always get those. Or for the Westfall stew, we also needed okra, which you can see you could have gotten 4 of them. We needed 3 for the quest, and it would just be 40 copper. So that's just kind of what I meant about how some certain quest items you can buy them. I did want to also look for some bags though, because we only have 6-slot bags and then this one 4-slot bag, which is really bad. Okay, so now my webcam is kind of blocking this, but you can see it. Right here, there's one that says container and then bag, and then we're gonna go search. And let's see, I think, yeah, I'm sorting it by the cheapest ones, but I want to keep scrolling. I think it's the woolen bag that we want. Looking, yeah, woolen bag, 8-slot bags. They are 10 silver each. Go ahead and buy like 2 of those. There's this one for 9 silver, 99 copper, so may as well get that one. And then we'll grab one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need 4 of them. So there we go. There's our 4 bags. It'll definitely, in the long run, I feel like it's worth to buy some bags, or if you are doing the tailoring profession, you can craft your own bags, or you can get a tailorer to craft them for you. Sometimes that's cheaper if you have the wool to make them. Okay, so we got 4 of those. Now, it's always kind of a fun little thing to get your bags kind of organized. So see this one, the old Blanchy's feed pouch. It's 4 slots, and you can see it kind of like highlights the last 4 slots down here. So we actually have to move the items out of there. So now you can see how it's like highlighting that that's that bag. As long as there's nothing in that bag, we can move it. So that kind of like gets rid of it. And then I can place one of my new bags there. Oops. And then we have more slots. So then you kind of just have to do the same thing. Yeah, I think that this one, you can see the highlighted ones. That one's empty. Always just kind of a pain in the butt to do this. Okay, our next one. Okay, this one we're gonna have to move this stuff out of the way. That's this one. Now we can see that that's good. We'll put that over here. This here. Okay, and then finally, this one looks unobscured. Last one. There we go. All right, now we've got some more bag space, and then what we can do is come into the auction house. You could always just sell these on the auction house or sell them to the vendor.
Hello?
But another thing that's kind of good, you get this many bank slots. So if you wanted to, you know, like keep certain things in your bank, you can just right-click things to store them in your bank. I'm not going to bother with that right now, but you could actually go ahead and purchase a bank slot, and then we could take one of these like 6-slot bags, and then it'll give us more room. So sometimes it's kind of nice to, like, you know, maybe hold on to some of these bags. We'll keep them in our bank so that in the future, if we wanted to purchase more room, we can do that. But I mean, these are pretty small bags, so you could just vendor them. But I'm just gonna vendor the 4-slot bag because that one's pretty small. Anyways, that was kind of a whole adventure. I'm just gonna pop in here real quick just because while we're on this little thing there, I just wanted to sell that, and then I'm gonna we're heading to the flight path now, but I'm just kind of organizing my stuff again, kind of grouping all of my quest items down here, stuff that I don't want to sell. And we'll have our food, drink, bandages, and then kind of our materials down here and our consumables over here. I like to kind of group things in certain areas. Right, let's throw on our 2 buffs just because. And now finally, we are flying back to Westfall. So we've just got like half of a level left for level 15. All right, we are now back. I took a little break. I was checking my Instagram during the flight path. It's very typical. Anytime you're on a flight path, you might want to get up, take a little break, or do something else while you're waiting. Looks like now that we've leveled up to level 14, this Defias Brotherhood quest has opened up. This is kind of exciting because this is kind of the start of one of our Dead Mines quests. It requires going to a few places. He wants us to go talk to someone in Lakeshire, which is another zone
Go with honor.
that we'll be going to. It's kind of for like the level 15 to like 20 level range. So we won't do that this second, but let me just show you. So we are here in Westfall, and he wants us to come over here to Redridge. So Elwynn Forest is here, and right beside that there's Redridge, and that's where he wants us to go turn that quest in. And then there's a few other places and people to go talk to, but definitely Redridge Mountains is the next place we'll be going after Westfall. Sometimes there's kind of a bit of overlap where you're kind of still doing some stuff in Westfall, especially with the Dead Mines dungeon, but you're kind of questing in Redridge as well. But yeah, anyways, for now, we have some Gnoll Paws to get and some more Gortus livers, so I guess we'll go this way, kind of come up this direction, kill any boars that we see on the way, and then we're gonna have to try to deal with the gnolls. Hopefully we can find a group for the gnolls, because I feel like the Gnoll Paws do not like to drop. Also, you guys might have been seeing people just in general over the whole time that we've been here in Westfall. You've probably seen people being like, anyone seen the messenger or like killed the messenger recently? We got a liver. That'll be a quest that we'll have to do. It has to do with the Dead Mines dungeon. It's like a quest that you do before you get a quest for Dead Mines. So that'll come up eventually, and you'll see that we need to find the messenger. So I'll have to explain that and show you when we're doing our next 15 to 20 video. I'll be like, this is the messenger that I was telling you guys about. Oh, nice, another Gortus liver. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, damn, lots of boars. See, someone says, I killed him about 10 minutes ago. So, people are like wondering when he's gonna respawn again. Okay, one more. Go ahead and mana up. We gotta make some more food and drink, and I'm gonna actually click these off of my bar. We finally are no longer rested either. We got through it. And I feel like our mana drinks right now restores 436 mana. And we have 688 mana, so sorry, my mouse sometimes, I don't know if you guys heard that USB thing. My mouse sometimes is acting up and it's like disconnecting for a second and then reconnecting. But yeah, our mana drinks kind of suck right now, so we're gonna be excited. When do we get our next one? At level 20, we get our next thing of water. Nice. Oh my god, I feel like that was so quick. Got here. Let's actually veer off this way. Let's go turn in our Gortus liver, and then pretty much all that we have left right now is the Gnoll Paws, and then we're still too low level to kill these higher level Defias down here, so we'll kind of ignore that. So that's kind of where you start to have to go to Redridge, because it's like you're too low to do some things in Westfall still, and that Redridge kind of helps to fill that gap. Okay, let's turn in this quest. I hope that Harvest Watcher doesn't follow me in here. Oh shit, he's coming. Oh shit, he's coming. Okay, good. Alright, we'll turn in our Gortus liver.
Safe travels.
Nice. We got a reward of some food, and when we sit down and if we remain eating for at least 10 seconds, we'll get well fed, which will give us 4 stamina and 4 spirit for 15 minutes. So that's kind of cool. Well-fed food is what that's called. Coming up to the gnolls, I guess we're going to start here, and then we'll kind of curve down this way. A peace bloom. Let's go get the peace bloom. Oh, and a bruiseweed. We can't get that. These fucking pillagers need to all die from a slow, painful death of AIDS. See, I'm not the only one who had a hard time with the pillagers the other day. Pillagers are hard, okay? Okay, peace bloom. That's awfully specific, but yes. That's the spirit. How did they kick your dog or something? Oh my god. That's what I was saying. When I was dying a lot the other day to the pillagers, I was like, this is like a canon Classic WoW experience. If you've quested in Westfall on Classic WoW, you know about the pillagers, okay? An earth root. Gotta kill the gnolls. Like there's decent amount of them, kind of like singles where I can kill them. That's good. I think that, yeah, there's usually a camp of them right here. So while it's open, I'm going to come over here and get this earth root before they all spawn. Still only gotten just one gnoll paw so far. We haven't killed that many. We've probably killed like 4 of them in total. I feel like it's a pretty bad drop rate. Ah, there's one. Okay, that's not so bad. Another one. Hey, that's pretty good. I feel like that's pretty rare. Okay, while we have a little bit of mana, I'm going to make some more food because we have 2 of them. So now we kind of got a decent amount. We'll have to kind of, you know, just make some more food and water so we've got a decent amount going here. Okay, we'll make another one. And we're just kind of topped up with all those. We're going to move over to our next little camp. It looks like it's been cleared out. This is usually how it is with the gnolls. It's kind of hard, but here's one. We'll also kill this vulture too. Actually, just for fun, I wanted to show you guys the, oh, of course, this guy. And he gets out of range. I wanted to show you guys my arcane explosion, and it's more fun to use it if there's like multiple guys. But it's like an AoE. So if you got a lot of guys, it'll hit all of them. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get a chance to use it on our own here. See, look, there's a guy. Maybe he'll want to group up with me and kill some gnolls.
Still recharging.
Small egg. See, there's the camp. Oh shit. Look, there's 4 of them. This is where I would want that, that other person to come help me. I do not think I could take 4 of them. Even with polymorphing one of them, I don't think that I could do it. Maybe. Maybe if I got really crafty and kind of like pull them back. I'm trying to find that guy. Because then he's a rogue, so he could sap one and I could polymorph one and then we could handle 2 of them. See if there's any guys spawned up here. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, there's guys spawned up here. Got a little crazy for a sec. Okay. See, all of these would probably pull together, so I can probably handle a group of 3. So I'm going to polymorph the highest level guy. That guy, yeah, okay. Here we go. Let's just see how it goes. Oh boy, let's see. Well, oh, I canceled it. Oh my god, what the fuck? I thought that I was done casting it. My bad. Fine. Everything's fine.
Still recharging.
Got him down. Gotta deal with this guy. Probably need to re-polymorph this guy. For the love of God. Fireball him. Go. He went far. Okay, and then while he is polymorphed for a few more seconds, I'm going to go ahead and bandage up, kind of let our mana regenerate for as long as we can here. And we'll hit him with a frostbolt, fireball, and just pray to God he doesn't try to run into that other camp. Save my fire blast thing real quick.
That spell.
Aha, there we go. No pause. That's pretty good. Okay, mana up. Now we have 3 more guys here, so we can handle it. We know because we just did it. I don't think I've ever done this Gnoll Paw quest completely by myself. I think that I usually always end up grouping up with someone, or I'll usually be playing with like my husband or something, and even we usually get like another 1 or 2 people on top of us. Definitely want to have full mana for sure. Okay, so in this case, I'm just going to kind of demonstrate. See how this guy is level 11, so he's the lowest and he'll be the easiest to kill. So I'm going to kill him first, and then this level 13, I'll want to polymorph. I don't need to mark them because it's just me, so I know what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of doing this to demonstrate, like if you were in a group, it's kind of like, here's the plan. Polymorph this guy, kill this guy first, kill this guy second. So that's kind of how we're going to do it here. So we got him polyed. Open with a frostbolt, and then a fireball. Freeze and pack up. Smooth. But yeah, it's best to kill the lowest level one first, because then kill it the fastest, and then you only have to deal with 1 of them. And let's re-polymorph him, as he'll be annoying.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, and then we may as well bandage up. Let's get our full health. This is why bandages are good, because you can't eat while you're in combat. We'll do a frostbolt, fireball. I feel like this went pretty good. I feel like I handled like... I just killed like 7 gnolls in the last few minutes here. There's a silver leaf over there, but I don't know if it's that same silver leaf that's like glitched out. Aw, nice. There's another guy over here. Do food and drink just because. Okay, here we go. We just need 2 more. I feel like that's pretty good. I can't believe that I did it by myself. We'll probably end up having to go to Redridge to get to level 15 just because there's not much more left to do here in Westfall that I can actively do right now. I'm gonna go see if I can get this silver leaf. It's gonna work. Not a glitched out silver leaf. Nice. Okay, we just hit 50 herbalism, so that means that we can start getting Mage Royal. I don't think I've seen a Mage Royal yet, but they are definitely around. Okay, these guys are starting to spawn in again. I can't believe we're level 14. Like, it's just so cool knowing that we started from... Oh my god, I again thought that I was done casting it. Canceled it. Knowing that we started this character at level 1 and we did the level 1 to 10 and it's like, whoa, like we're actually level 14, like we're getting up there. So we could just stay here and try to wait for them to respawn. I think I want to pop down really quick by the Murloc down here just because I do want to see if we can get this Captain Sanders hidden treasure. And because there's like a decent amount of low level Murlocs over here, maybe we'll try. And because we've got the arcane explosion, we can see if we can maybe kind of ish do like a bigger pull. Not like too big, but maybe just like 2 of them. We could probably handle 3, but because I'd have to like run all the way over there, we won't bother. And we can just kind of finish them off. Oh, there's another guy coming, of course. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of doing this because I've been kind of liking the gnoll camp up there, so I figured let's kind of stay nearby. We'll kill some Murlocs, kind of get some more experience and see if we can get lucky here. There's the glitched out silver leaf. It's definitely the one that's up there. I don't know why. It's been glitched out on like literally other completely different servers, like totally different servers. And it's been glitched out for me in that exact spot. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. I guess let's go back up here and let's try to check if the gnolls are respawned. We just need 2 more. I am definitely tired. I want that frappuccino that I'm gonna make. I like skipped my morning coffee. Oh yeah, they're respawned. I skipped my regular morning coffee today because my stomach doesn't actually do that good with like caffeine. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna make frappuccino with actual espresso shots, which my stomach does not handle well, I was like, I can't have my regular coffee too, but I'm feeling it. I'm definitely tired. I'm ready for it. It's like 2:40 p.m. right now, so I feel like that's a long time to go without the coffee. Ooh, okay, this time there's 2 level 11 guys and then a level 13. So we'll go ahead and poly the level 13 and deal with these level 11s.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
The level 11s are definitely very easy to kill.
Can't cast that yet.
One more gnoll paw. This is exciting. Maybe this guy will drop it for us. I'm kind of excited to go to Redridge just because it'll be kind of a change of pace. I'll be able to show you guys. Hey, dude, I don't have any more mana. Paw? Nope. Need to wait for the rest of the respawns. There they are. Perfect timing. What did we get? Nice. Two level 11s and a level 12. That's even easier. No level 13s. Good stuff. We definitely, anytime you're doing a kind of bigger engagement, definitely make sure that you are topped up on all of your stuff. All right, polymorph. Oh, a crit.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
He broke out of his polymorph early, that Bitch. A bitch. Maybe I can handle it. I'm gonna hit him with one of my bag of marbles. We've got a healing potion too. I could have repolymorphed him again, but I'm like, fuck, man. Why? Just why? Okay, just for fun, we'll hit him with the lockup. And instead of using a healing pot, or at least I can hold on to it for in case if I need it, Frost Nova bandages. I hope that one of these guys will have my thing. One more. We have 3 chances here. Okay, let's see. Knoll Paw. Let's see if any others. Sometimes they'll still show if they... Yep, see? Don't need it. If I was in a group with someone, they would be able to loot it. And a silver leaf. Hell yeah. Look at that, though. Our map is, like, cleared. Like, remember how hectic it was? We did it. Heckin' did it. Okay, so we're gonna go and turn in this quest, patrolling Westfall for the Knoll Paws. And then I guess we'll head to Westfall. Ooh, oh, a bruiseweed. See, I can't get the bruise. That requires 80. 80 herbalism. Anyone need healer for dead mines? I wish that I could. Like, it's pretty hard to find a tank and healer. So to see someone, like, offering their healing services, it's like, oh, I wish I was high enough level to take that offer on. Let's see, what are we at for /played? See, remember how we got from 13 to 14 in like 40 minutes? It's already been 51 minutes on level 14, but that's mostly because we had to go to Stormwind and do some stuff. But definitely taken us a bit longer. We still probably got like 15, 20 minutes, especially because we got to run all the way to Redridge. Like, we're gonna have to run all the way through Elwynn. It might be faster. Not really, not by much, but we could maybe fly to Stormwind, and that could kind of like, you know, we'd be starting like over here instead of, but like then having to run from Stormwind down here, it wouldn't really save that much time. We'll probably just have to do the full run. Here we are. We made it. Let's see how much experience we get for this. We are 8,669 experience.
Good one.
Better, yeah. Kind of a bracer upgrade. Got about like 2 bars maybe. So we got a little bit of a bracer upgrade. I'm just gonna open the clams as well, because why not? So yeah, we're kind of ish done for now. So we are gonna go ahead and I guess we're just gonna beeline it. Beeline it over here to Elwynn Forest. Gotta do the run to Redridge. I'm gonna kill this flesh ripper as well because I want the light feathers if we can get them. Aha, we got one. That's dope. But yeah, I feel like I don't really have much to say in terms of just running over through Elwynn Forest to get to Redridge, so I'm definitely feeling very tired. I'm not very entertaining right now. I remember the nostalgia of like, because Duskwood is like right across from Elwynn, so I remember when I was like really young, like 9 years old, questing along here and looking over into Duskwood, and it's like, whoa, like what's that creepy place? And I was like super low level, and there's like level 21 wolves over here, and at the time they were like skull, because if it's like too high level it shows a skull, so you don't know what level they are. And young me was like, oh my god, that's probably like a super high level zone. Oh my god, Mithrandir! It's Gandalf! That's funny, oh my god. I just look over, I'm like, who's that guy? Ooh, this is actually perfect too, because we're running through Elwynn. We're going to be able to get some herbs on the way to kind of make sure that we're staying on top of our herbalism and alchemy. This is good. This will be really good because I'm going to kind of take advantage and run through the forest instead of on the path, and we should be able to find a lot more stuff. Another silver leaf, unless this guy, is he going for it? He going to get my silver leaf? Let's see. Where is it? Oh, someone else got it. This person. That's funny. Oh, and that person is getting, I think, Are they getting that silver leaf? Yeah. We'll just leave it alone. It's kind of backtracking. Hey, the Onyxia. 30 minutes. It'll be dropping. I think I will polymorph this guy. So I can grab my silver leaf and then I'll just keep... Oh, you bitch. You bitch. I just want to get this. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you fuck. Can I get it before she comes out? Please. Please. Nice. just. Okay. All right. We're like halfway there. We're kind of almost getting there. No, you're taking my earth root. Bitch. Wait, are you? Hello? Okay. I guess I will take it. Maybe he realized he couldn't get it. We're super close. You can see we're at like the Eastvale logging camp. That's kind of like the last little like, I guess, landmark before we get to Red Ridge. Oh my god, is that another one? I guess let's go get it. Why not? Because the earth roots are actually still like leveling up my stuff for me. Oh my god, oh no. This is what happens when you're doing herb stuff. It's like, I'm probably gonna leave that one because otherwise we're backtracking pretty far. We'll just leave. Just leave it. We're going back. If I get that one, there's gonna be another one that is gonna be like, whoa, we're going way off course. I kind of, while I was running, I kind of organized my bags a little bit so that I think all of these 2 rows is stuff I want to vendor, and these 2 are things I want to try to auction house. Oh, okay, we'll get this. This is kind of going in the right direction a little bit. It is rainy in Elwynn. All right, we are actually at the point where we are transitioning into Red Ridge Mountains. I wonder if it's going to still be raining or if the rain is going to stop. It'll still be raining? I guess so. Oh, it stopped. Okay. All right, here we are in Red Ridge. It is clearing up. There's definitely something very nostalgic about Red Ridge and an undiscovered zone, or unexplored map, I guess I should say. So whenever you're coming into Red Ridge, definitely just go ahead and we're going to grab this quest because it's going to be a quest to turn in kind of as we're going anyways. Ooh, a mage royal, our first mage royal. Let's go try to get it. We can. Looks like everything's been killed. Or kind of, maybe not. There's some gnolls. Can we get it? Can we sneak it? Oh my god, there's a chest right there too. Aha, we got it. All right, anyways, heading into town. So there's going to be kind of a few things to pick up and kind of do, and we're going to see if we'll be able to get to level 15 with a few of these things. Are you guys ready to see the town of Lakeshire? It's so pretty. Oh my god, I love it here so much. It's just so cute. I feel like I would definitely love to, like, I don't know, come to like a bed and breakfast here. Also, these guys, fuck these guys. These are like pillagers on steroids. And one of these guys is what killed me in hardcore WoW at like level 18 or 19. Oh my god, he's still coming. Okay, I'm turning in that quest. And I'm running. Turned it in. Picked up the next one. Okay. Is he off of me? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I grabbed that quest, which was a quest to kill some gnolls that are around. But then here, as I was mentioning last time, a green exclamation point is a flight path. So there we go. Go ahead and discover that. Now you can see we've got Red Ridge, Westfall, and Stormwind. So we're kind of filling out our stuff here. All right. Cross the bridge here. Now there's a few kind of like really easy quests to kind of do here quickly that I think we should be able to get to level 15, which is good because I don't really want to like fully get into questing here in Red Ridge, so we'll just kind of do a few of the quick quests that we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up everything though. This one, it wants us to go bring a note to someone in Goldshire, and that's actually a good one to do because if you do that and then come back, it opens up another quest that kind of has like, I think some overlap with other stuff here in Red Ridge. Like it's definitely just good to kind of actually go get that one done and get the follow-up quest. So we'll deal with that in the next video, but just kind of wanted to mention it. This is another one of those messenger quests where it wants you to take something on, I think, a flight path. I think it's another one of those flight path things. I believe. Okay, it's more just like a messenger thing. He wants us to go to Stormwind. I thought it was another one of those flight path ones where it's like, fly to Stormwind. But yeah, we're just picking everything up here. I'm going to start over here, grab these ones, and then we'll go get the Hillary's necklace one afterwards. I think there's... Yeah, we're too low level, but there's some wanted quests that will be on the posters there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and grab this one. A free lunch. That one wants us to that guard where we picked up that first quest when we came into Redridge. It wants us to bring something to him. This quest, oh my goodness, ignore this quest.
What can I do for
This
you?
quest is so annoying and takes so much time, and you'd have to go to Stormwind, Darkshire in Duskwood, Goldshire, and it's just a whole thing where you have to run around and you have to buy like really expensive drinks from bartenders at the different inns, and it's just not worth it. I don't do that quest. It's just a shitty quest that's not really worth your time or effort or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all of this stuff that I knew that I wanted to sell. Good for now. Okay, and then also, yes, what we are here for, the reason why we kind of came here in the first place is because we have a quest from Westfall to come to talk to someone here. So this is that Defias Brotherhood quest chain thing. So we had to come and talk to Wiley the Black or Willie the Black, I'm not sure. We're going to turn that in, and then he wants us to go back to Westfall. And that gave us a decent amount of experience, 1,350. So that's good. We can go back to Westfall, but I don't think we're going to do that quite yet because, well, it might be enough to level us up, maybe, but we're going to go ahead. Every time when I first get to Redridge here, I always like to come and do this quest right away because it's very easy to do. It's just a quest to go and find Hillary's necklace. This little girl basically lost her necklace, and it's just right down somewhere in the lake here. So it's just like a kind of really quick one to do. So I just like to get it done. Why not? And it'll probably be the one to level us up. So that's cool. Usually I find it over here, like on the direction that I'm going, but sometimes it's more out this way. So we'll just have to see. But it'll look like a pile of dirt. Water somewhere. In it. It could be respawning too. And also, if you're underwater, definitely watch your breath. You don't want to drown. You can definitely drown and die, and that's very not fun. Aha, there it is. I feel like I always find it, like, over in this spot every time. Briarthorn. I don't think we can get Briarthorn yet. That requires 70 herbalism, and I think we're just at 60. Look at that. Real quick, Hillary's necklace. That was super easy. And then we can just come right back up and turn it in on the dock. It's like super, super quick for 1,350 experience. And if it doesn't, we will fly to Westfall and turn in that final quest and kind of finish up there. In fact, we might just do that anyways, because I feel like going back to Westfall to kind of wrap things up for this video of level 10 to 15. I can't believe that we've done it. I kind of had to film it in 3 separate videos where it was level 10 to like 11 or so, and then I went 11 to 13, and then 13 to 15. So it's kind of been a process. All right, turn in Hillary's necklace. Let's see if we're gonna ding. Yes, we did, and she's got our little cat. I know how to speak kitty, and FC said thank you. Aw, I love little kitties. Okay, so we are level 15. We did it. We can place our next talent, so it would be up to you if you wanted to build that into like the one beside whatever one you built into, you could, but I'm probably going to go down here. Let's see. Reduce the cooldown of our Fire Blast, increase the range of our fire spells, or this one. I think I'm going to do this one, the Ignite. Critical strikes from fire damage spells cause the target to burn for an additional 8% of your spell's damage over 4 seconds. That's what I'm going to do. I would like some extra damage. I'm going to go ahead and fly to Westfall, and we'll turn in that next quest just because I feel like that'll be a good spot to kind of wrap it up and be back in Westfall, which is pretty much what the whole level 10 to 15 experience has been. That's been, oh, we also had that quest to turn in, but we'll do that next time. There was that free lunch quest right down there, which then kind of opens up some other little quests, but they're not for much experience, so we'll do that in the next video. It's just kind of starting to wrap up. I don't really know when I'll get around to filming the next part of this. As you guys know, when I did the level 1 to level 10, that was like months ago until I finally sat down again to do this next part. And it's just because I'm so busy. I have so many other videos in the pipeline that take a lot of time to like script and plan. For example, I need to do another glory of I think the Cataclysm Raider is the one that I want to do next. So those videos take a lot of time to script and film and edit and all that stuff. And then also we're going to have to honor the Flame holiday achievement coming up for the What a Long Strange Trip It's Been. I think that that's on June 21st, so that'll be coming up. So I have to script and plan that one so that I can be ready to post that. And then there's just a lot of other things. So it might be a few months before I'll tackle this again, which I think is probably good because these videos are very long, many hours long, so I don't want to like flood my channel with them. So it might be a while. It might not be till like August, September, October or something that I continue this adventure again, but at least we'll be able to get kind of full rested again on our character. That'll be cool. But definitely be excited for it because we're going to end up doing 15 to 20, which will include doing a Dead Mines run, which will be really, really fun. Kind of like a dungeon run walkthrough. I'll be able to guide you guys through the whole process of what it's like to run a dungeon on Classic WoW. It'll be so much fun. Right, I can't believe it's like actually over. Like we did it. We are doing it. Okay, let's turn in this final quest and then we'll go... Ooh, actually our Hearthstone to Stormwind is almost ready. But I'll probably go log out in the inn down there. Okay, the Defias Brotherhood. These are also interesting. Yeah, I think that you can like read these notes and they're definitely very interesting. I've read them all before in the past, but it's all about the Defias and the Dead Mines and Van Cleef, and oh, it's all exciting. I love the lore. Complete quest, and then the next quest is to go talk to someone in Stormwind, but we're not going to do that. We'll kind of end it here. We'll pick up on that next time, and again we could read the next note here. Is that the one? Oh, that's someone else's note. There's two notes. I've got two notes in my bag. Here it is. Little quest notes are always interesting to read. We are here. We are resting. We got our little Z's. And I guess that is everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed the adventure from level 10 to 15. I hope that you'll forgive me for how many times I died. That is everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions at all, let me know and I will see you in the next one. Bye!